Welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Good afternoon, Ranger Nation, and welcome live to Alva, Oklahoma, the Dean Linder Press Box high above Ranger Field. I'm Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow, the broadcast crew today for a rivalry match here at Ranger Field. That's right, folks. It is Northwestern versus Southwestern. The battle for I-40 about to commence here in Alva, Oklahoma, of all places. Dustin Goodnow, welcome to the broadcast. Nothing beats rivalry week as we roll into the final edition of the E&J Financial Football Pregame Show.
It certainly does, and it's crazy to think, Matt, we've made it to the final home game, final regular season game of the year. I mean, it just seems not too long ago we were kicking off the year. I know you guys were against Southern Arc, and we've made it to the final game of the season, and this is one you look forward to every year, especially if you're a Northwestern, Southwestern fan. If you look across the way, probably not if you're a Southwestern fan. Not many made the trip from Weatherford today, but this is still a game I think both schools look forward to, again, every year.
I think they're all here.
That's a good point.
So anyway, rivalry week is upon us. Northwestern, Southwestern, the game for it all, the one that we look forward to each and every year. Lots of things going on. It's Ranger Preview Day here in Alva, Oklahoma. A lot of high school seniors in attendance with us today to watch the Rangers as they put together their senior day festivities in front of us. 8 seniors that we'll be saying goodbye to. Dustin will catch you up with those guys here in just a little bit. We're going to take an opening timeout in the E&J Financial Pregame Show and be back to break down this rivalry matchup. Northwestern versus Southwestern in this week's edition of Ranger Football. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Ranger Sports Network right here on 105.7 KRDR.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can easily be corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
Welcome back live to Ranger Football. The E&J Financial Pregame Show rolls on. I'm Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow, J.D. Eddy on the sideline with us. The broadcast crew today bringing you this epic matchup between Northwestern and Southwestern, the rivalry. One of the best rivalry games in the state of Oklahoma, Dustin. They always say in these rivalry games you can throw the records out the window. Thankfully, this season, that's a good thing for both of these squads, not faring as well as they'd like to throughout the course of this football season. Northwestern with just one win so far. That came against Southern Nazarene University. Southwestern has been blanked in the win column in Northwestern, and this is a real special chance for the Rangers to send the Bulldogs back to Weatherford on a winless season.
It certainly is, and I think that's really what you're looking forward to. When you've got a season where you're just 1-9, you at least want to go out on a winning note and at least have some type of positive and at least things looking up for you, at least going into next year's season. And you'd love to play spoiler in that fact against Southwestern. You'd love to hold the Bulldogs to a winless record so far this season. You don't want to lose this game, especially senior day here at home.
Absolutely. A lot on the line for the Rangers as far as pride and the program going forward. And again, always good to send your rival home with an L. 63 degrees today in Alva, Oklahoma. It is definitely football weather. Wind out of the south-southwest at about 15 miles an hour, but we are used to wind here at the Bowl in Ranger Field. Tiers starting to fill up. Heck of a day on campus, Dustin. Like we say, it's senior day for the football team, saying goodbye to 8 fantastic seniors that have been with this crew for their term or their duration here at Northwestern. Certainly they will be missed. Ranger Preview Day, a lot of high school seniors on campus today as well, checking out the college and learning about Northwestern and here to cheer on the Rangers as they take on their arch rivals, the Bulldogs of Southwestern Oklahoma State University. Dustin, I guess let's start with the Senior Day activities. You've got some information about the young men that we will be saying goodbye to playing their last game in Ranger jerseys.
Certainly do, and we talked about 8 of those with Coach Walter on Wednesday. Again, had a high praise for a lot of these seniors. Again, a lot of them coming back for that extra year due to COVID. Number 4 on the team, Romello Bentley, again from Jacksonville, Florida, is going to graduate with his master's degree. Very impressive. So Romello Bentley, also that again we talked about, heck of a job being behind the camera as well as far as him shooting video on campus for Northwestern. Another guy that is going to be definitely missed on that defense and really has been the anchor of that defense. As far as outside of the defensive line, you have to look at linebacker James Ellis. James Ellis has had a fantastic season so far this year for Northwestern. In fact, he's second in the conference with 84 tackles. Very impressive season from James Ellis, the senior from Pensacola, Florida. Talked about Stephen McCluskey, again from Motherwell, Scotland. McCluskey's going to be another guy who's going to graduate with a master's degree again. We talked about it Wednesday. Some of his eligibility got cut short, which Coach Walter had kind of explained to that on Wednesday. Another guy, Devon Blair, again, a native from Oakland, California. Blair's made some big-time catches for the Rangers. I expect that again from Devon Blair here, I think, today on Senior Day. One guy that we talked about, we had him on Wednesday, Gavin Garner. Going to be sorely missed for this offense. Gavin Garner has been nothing short of amazing so far this year, and really his entire career has got a chance to break a couple of records so far for Northwestern. If you look at it today, he's going to have, if he go out and have a big game, he's going to break 2 records at Northwestern today. So again, saying goodbye to Gavin Garner. Nick Dill, another guy, again, the kicker for Northwestern. He's going to graduate with his mass communication degree, move on to do his master's degree somewhere else. Still has some eligibility, decided he wants to hang it up, continue on with school. Again, Nick Dill from the Colony in Texas. One guy that we know Coach Walter is definitely going to miss is he's been a weapon on special teams, the punter Brendan Brown from Midwest City. Again, arguably the best punter in the Great American Conference this season. Another guy, Alex Avakian, a transfer that came in, played his final season here at Northwestern from Apache Junction, Arizona. And the final senior is going to be from Callahan, Texas, number 62, Sam Gentry, who will also be graduating this fall as well. So, again, just 8 seniors on this team. So, lots of young faces to look forward to for next season. But we do want to thank all of these seniors for everything they've done for the last 4 or 5 years for Northwestern.
These guys have been a lot of fun to watch. They will certainly be missed. We'll take a quick break and be back as the E&J Financial Pregame Show rolls on. You'll listen to it all right here on your home for Ranger Sports, 105.7 KRDR.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Do you still have a bank CD? This is Whitney Gum with E&J Financial. Did you know there are other options that offer downside protection with the ability to generate much better returns? If you're unhappy with your CD rate, call our office today to schedule your complimentary review at 580-327-2552 or visit one of our offices in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, or right here in Alva.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Most people prefer honest, friendly, prompt service from local folks they can trust. Sure, it sounds simple, but that's not always what you get. At K&K Body Works in Alva, you'll receive just that. Expert service and collision repair from a business you can trust. Since 1958, K&K Body Works' goal is to make our auto body service as convenient and stress-free for our customers as possible. From minor repairs to major auto body work, they do every job with the highest level of professionalism. Get your free estimate today by visiting kandkbodyworks.com or stop by in person at 301 Flynn Street right here in Alva.
In Week 10 of the Great American Conference, Southeastern Oklahoma State defeated Ouachita Baptist 35-21. The Savage Storm totaled 510 yards of offense. Running back C.J. Shavers finished the opening drive of the third quarter with a 45-yard touchdown run to put the game out of reach at 35-7.
So now 1st and 10 as they move it forward to the Tiger 45-yard line. Hatley, handoff, running near side, Shavers up the gut, breaks the tackle 40, 35-30, Jets are on, 25-20, makes the cut, 15, 10, 5, down to the 1, into the end zone. Touchdown Southeastern, a 45-yard run for C.J. Shavers.
That's Jade Lindley on the Southeastern Sports Network. Scooter Baker was named Defensive Player of the Week. He had 12 tackles, 11 of those solo, and he forced 2 fumbles. Southeastern is 8-2 and ranked 8th in the region. Harding beat Southwestern 55-7. After a Southwestern fumble was recovered by Harding in the first, Bison's quarterback Preston Payton threw his only touchdown pass of the game, a 28-yard strike to James Townsend.
Football at the 28, Payton to the line of scrimmage, and now Payton takes, and he's going to throw it on first down. Throwing downfield, man wide open, complete, touchdown Harding. James Townsend, the junior from Memphis, with his 3rd reception on the season and his first touchdown catch of the year, and the Bisons lead it 13-0 with 5:15 left in the first quarter.
That's Billy Morgan on the Harding Sports Network. Harding ran for 459 yards. The Bisons are 9-1, tied for first place in the GAC and ranked 2nd in the region. Henderson went on a late drive to beat Oklahoma Baptist 36-34. The Reddies went 77 yards in 11 plays, and backup kicker David Heaton was named Special Teams Player of the Week. He kicked the game-winning field goal as time expired.
David Heaton will try it from 43 yards. Into the wind from the left hash with 1 second left. This for the ball game. Clean snap. Heaton doesn't have enough leg. It gets over the crossbar and it's good. Reddies win. How about David Heaton? A 43-yarder to win the game for the Reddies.
That's Blake Smith on the Henderson State Sports Network. Henderson's Deuce Sproles ran for 100 yards on 19 carries. Receiver Elliott Curry was named Offensive Player of the Week. He had 155 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Reddies are tied for first place with Harding, and they're ranked 6th in the region. Southern Arkansas beat Southern Nazarene 31-10. Running back Tariq Scales had a big day. His 12-yard touchdown run with 9:30 remaining in the first half gave the Mule Riders the lead for good.
2nd down and 10 for the Mule Riders. Twins right and left. Handoff. Scales bounces out to the left side. He's inside the 5. Keeps on motoring. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Arkansas. Scales carries it in from 12.
That's Dan Gregory on Magnolia's Country 99.1. Scales finished with 195 yards and a touchdown on 29 carries. SAU's David Walker paced the defense with 9 tackles, 3 of those tackles for loss. East Central is now 6-4 after a 35-10 win over Monticello. At 21-10 early in the fourth, Tay Gatewood found Jake Berry from 31 yards out on 4th and 12.
Tay Gatewood, pistol snap a little bit offline, but Tay's got it. Looking for someone to throw to, going to fire down toward the goal line. Berry all alone, touchdown Tigers. Oh, UAM's contained, completely broke down. And Berry just had to catch it and step into the end zone, his second of the game. Goodness gracious, you talk about a blown defense in the secondary. That was UAM.
That's Mike Manis on 105.5 The X Factor and the Tigers Sports Network. Gatewood was 4 of 4 on his passing attempts. ECU had 24 first downs compared to 14 for UAM. East Central secured its first winning season since 2015 when they were 6-5. Arkansas Tech defeated Northwestern Oklahoma 56-21. Arkansas Tech quarterback Jack Lindsey threw for 3 touchdown passes. Here's the third one that occurred with 5:22 to go in the third.
Caleb Stokes in motion right. Lindsey looking right, has Stokes alone in the end zone, throws it to him, touchdown, Arkansas Tech, and the Wonder Boys cash in the 4th down conversion set up by the penalty for 6 more points and a 41-7 lead.
Sam Strassner on River Country, KCJC. Tech running back Ron Thompson ran for 103 yards and a touchdown. Teammate Keon Simmons ran for 102 and a touchdown. Tech's offense had the ball for 37 minutes in the contest. This week in the Great American Conference, it's the final week of the regular season and rivalry week. Henderson at Ouachita, East Central at Southeastern Oklahoma, Arkansas Monticello at Southern Arkansas, Oklahoma Baptist at Southern Nazarene, Harding at Arkansas Tech, and Southwestern at Northwestern. Thanks for listening to another edition of the GAC Rewind. I'll be back next week for one final edition to wrap up the regular season highlights. I'm Michael Westbrook. Thanks for listening.
Are you in need of electrical work done at your home, farm, or business? Northwest Electric in Alva is your local and friendly contractor for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott are fully qualified electricians with over 100 years of combined electrical experience. From new lighting options and troubleshooting to new construction or remodeling of your home or business, Northwest Electric is here to serve you beyond the call of duty. Northwest Electric is a proud supporter of Goldbug and Ranger Athletics. Northwest Electric, where we don't want all the business, just yours.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Welcome back live to Ranger Field. Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow. J.D. Eddy will be joining us shortly from the sideline. Northwestern versus Southwestern. It is rivalry week across the Great American Conference. And Dustin, the implications, of this game go far and wide. If Northwestern were to win, they would secure themselves a 2-win season, not what you'd like, but good enough to put them in what I believe would be 9th place overall in the conference, beating out Southwestern, who would go home with a winless season, and Southern Nazarene, who I have no doubt is going to get smashed by OBU today.
You're absolutely right. There's no question. Rangers would finish 9th, and as you said, not the season that you wanted or hoped for, but you do always want to see it end on a positive note. The Rangers have that opportunity today, and again, it's going to start. We'll see what the Rangers can do offensively and defensively. Rangers have struggled. You look at it defensively this season, both of these two teams, Northwestern 12th in scoring defense, Southwestern 9th, total defense 8th for Southwestern, Rangers 12th, and that's going to be the question today. The Rangers are going to go up against a quarterback that likes to throw it as much as Tanner Clarkson does in Tanner Griffin. He's thrown for 270 yards a game this season. Southwestern's not a team that puts it on the ground very often. Rangers are in about that same way. So really, you could look at it a couple of different ways. Both of them's offenses struggle to certain points. Both of them's defenses struggle as well. You could see low-scoring game where both offenses are struggling, or you could see a lot of points put up here today because both these two defenses are having trouble stopping opposing offenses in the Great American Conference. So,
well, the Rangers haven't really racked up points on the scoreboard very often, but there have been a couple of opportunities this year where they have shown that against the right setups and in the right scenarios, they really can score with some pretty good efficiency. We haven't seen that as much from Southwestern. However, the edge right now, at least statistically, goes to the Southwestern defense. So, real battle of two teams kind of building back into the middle to upper echelon pieces of this conference. Should be an excellent ball game, though. Let's take a look at the storylines between these two squads. This meeting with the Bulldogs will be the 86th all-time. The Rangers trail the series 52-28-5 overall, and Northwestern is 24 wins, 11 losses, 3 ties in Alva. Northwestern leads the series against Southwestern, though, 3-3 since joining Division II football. Northwestern won the last meeting with a 28-16 victory in 2019 right here in Alva. The Rangers come into the game having won. The Rangers come into the game today, having won 3 straight over the Bulldogs. The Rangers averaged 26 points under Coach Walter against Southwestern. The Bulldogs averaged just 23 points in that same span against the Rangers.
And Matt, you said it, 3 straight wins. That if the Rangers would pick up a win today, that would be the longest winning streak, or tie the longest winning streak for the Rangers in this series against Southwestern, which is 4.
And it's a possibility. These these two teams average 49 points combined per game in the series meetings since 2015. Northwestern was picked to finish 9th in the Great American Football Conference in the coaches' preseason poll. Southwestern was picked to finish 10th. Gavin Garner right now 3rd in the conference in receiving yards per game and is number 4 overall in the conference in touchdowns. He's also in the top 20 nationally for receiving yards on the season. And Northwestern's James Ellis is 2nd in the Great American Conference with 84 tackles. Ellis and James Holliday are 1 and 2 in assisted tackles with 45 and 39 respectively. Now, that's not to say that Southwestern doesn't do some things right. In the rush game, Nate Davis has 309 yards and 2 TDs on the season. Tanner Griffin, as Dustin mentioned, has passed for almost 1,900 yards on the season. He's got 12 touchdowns, averages 270 yards a game. Their receiving crew will include Torrance Justice, who's got 639 yards on the season. 6 touchdowns, and Justin Bailey, 568 yards and 2 TDs on the season. Defensively, Southwestern is led by Orlando Brown, who's got 67 tackles. 36 of those are solo tackles, 8 tackles for loss on the season.
Gonna have to keep an eye on him.
Dvortrick Doty, 42 tackles, 23 solo tackles. R.J. Powell, 38 tackles, 16 solo tackles. We are 7 minutes away from kickoff. We will take our final time out to be back to discuss starting lineups for both of our squads today. You're listening to the E&J Financial pregame show here on Rivalry Week. Northwestern versus Southwestern. When we get back, you're listening to the Rangers Sports Network.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft has been locally owned and operated for 36 years, and they offer a full line of award-winning brands like Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come and see us right here in Alva. We're located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
G&G Home Furnishings in Alva proudly supports all Alva and Northwestern activities. G&G wants to remind you their store is dedicated to helping you find the perfect pieces to fit your home or business needs. Right now, G&G has several new fall decor pieces to choose from for your living room. They are also now carrying appliances from brands such as LG, Samsung, GE, and Electrolux. For more information, check out their Facebook page for new arrivals or visit their website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Myth: all cell phone providers have the same coverage. Fact: cell phone carriers are not created equal. Most carriers put their focus on national and metro areas, while employees at Pioneer Cellular put their focus on you. At Pioneer Cellular, they have over 400 cell phone towers that are located where you need them the most. You are covered, and that's the truth. Call today, 800-641-2732, or visit gopioneer.com to learn more about the Pioneer Cellular coverage.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's chicken fried steak, Don's hamburger steak, and Joe's chicken tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Welcome back live to Ranger Field. Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow. J.D. Eddy on the sideline with us. Coin toss about to take place. Let's introduce him to the Ranger Nation world. J.D. Eddy, welcome to the broadcast, young man. Glad to have you along on the sidelines today. I know it is just crazy with excitement and enthusiasm down there. Tell us a little bit about what you're hearing.
I'm not even going to lie. It's insane. I can hear every cricket around the stadium.
It is kind of a quiet start to this game, but this, Dustin, is going to be a matchup where you've got two teams with a lot riding on today, not in terms of the success of the overall season, but in terms of what they hope to be able to build on in the coming years. And to be honest, I think that it could create a lot of nerves, knowing that this is the last shot. If you're Southwestern, this is the last shot to have any kind of success this season. And if you're Northwestern, this is the last shot to really show some dominance and feel like you accomplished as much as you could given the situation that we ended up in.
No, and that's probably the best way to describe it, because there's not a whole lot of other ways when you're sitting at 1-9. And how many times we could talk about it, but you do want to win this game. This is one you just don't want to lose, especially here at home. And again, to your rival, you've won 3 straight with an opportunity to make it 4. And again, at least have some success against a team that you've had some success against since joining the Great American Conference. So I look for the Rangers to play well today, again, here at home. And I know they haven't played that well this year. But again, I think it's 2 evenly matched football teams is one thing I'm looking at. Even though Southwestern has no losses this season, you look at some of the scores for Southwestern, the Bulldogs have been in some games, and they've just come up a little bit short. So that's something definitely to keep an eye on, I think, as we get closer to kickoff.
They have been tested and have played, like you say, right within striking distance of some opponents this year. So this is not a team that has just been bludgeoned in every single game. They've put up a lot of fight, and to be honest, their record probably does not tell the full story of this Southwestern team, even though it would be great to see them end their season winless. This is a better football team than the record would indicate.
No, it certainly is. I mean, some of those close games we looked at, the one against East Central, the one against Arkansas Tech, they had a lead in that game. I think they even had a lead against Southeastern. Oklahoma Baptist, they played well against OBU, held the Bison to just 31 points, lost it by 4. They were in the game against Southern Arkansas. So, again, they just come up short every game. But, again, you look at it, though, how close those games are. At some point, you got to start winning those close games. I think that's what makes the difference between a bad football team and a good football team.
Northwestern has won the toss. They have chosen to receive. This is really good for the Rangers, Dustin. In games where Southwestern has lost the coin toss, they are winless this season. So already a positive in the stat category for Northwestern. Tanner Clarkson and company will take the ball to start things off. We're about 2 minutes away from kickoff. We'll take a quick look at the Northwestern Rangers starting lineup on offense. Right tackle will be Josh Baker. Right guard, Javion Combs. The center, of course, senior Sam Gentry. Left guard, Demarius Warren. Left tackle, Sunday Dang. Quarterback will be Tanner Clarkson. Tailback, we expect to see a combination of Calyon Baker and Darian Gill. Tight end will be Matt Caputo. Wide receiving core will include Torrance Stevens, Devon Blair, and, of course, Mr. Unguardable, Gavin Garner. Defensively for the Rangers, they'll come out in a 4-man front. Right end will be Nehemiah Lewis. Defensive tackle Brian Holiday. Nose tackle Juan Lycia. Left end Chima Oz. Middle linebacker will be senior James Ellis. Outside linebacking core Wasey Williams and Anthony Cochran. Free safety will be Alejandro Aaron. And then the defensive secondary, strong safety, Sam Long, cornerbacks, Dax Benway, and Isaiah Baker. Those guys will mix up positions quite a bit today, as has been the case the last 3 weeks for the Rangers. Dustin Goodnow, let's take a look at those starters for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, we'll start with Southwestern defensively. At defensive end, number 92, R.J. Powell, the sophomore nose tackle, number 97, Broderick Anderson. At the other defensive end spot, the 3-man front, Nate Bernard. The 4 linebackers, Logan Monroe, Richard Silva, Devontrick Daughtry, and Xavier Mathis at the 2 safety spots. Javontrick Daughtry, again, and Justin Mason, the 2 cornerbacks today who will be matching up with Gavin Garner and these receivers, Donovan Jimerson and Jamion Mitchell. Offensively for the Bulldogs at quarterback, Tanner Griffin, running back, Kenny Graham. Receiver spots, Torrin Justice, Deshaun Moreau, Talion Garrett, and Justin Bailey. And left to right across the offensive line, Daniel Sanchez, Ingram Scroggins, Billy Nunn at center, right guard, Tucker Delonsky, and the right tackle, again, Chris Dickert. And again, if we had a pronunciation guide, I would have been able probably not to butcher those, but nonetheless, we got them named.
Isaiah Wallace, Romello Bentley back deep to receive. It is kickoff. Northwestern, Southwestern underway. Short kickoff taken by Wallace at the 15-yard line, far side of the field. He'll return it across the 20 and then be wrapped up and taken down just shy of the 25-yard line. As we kick off Ranger football, we want to take a moment and wish a very happy birthday to a longtime Ranger legend, Dr. Chandler Mead, out there celebrating a birthday this weekend. Happy birthday, Doc. This message brought to you by your daughter, Tyler, and all of our friends at the AARP. So happy birthday, Chandler. Hope it's a good one. Northwestern offense out onto the field right now. 14:54 to go in the first quarter. Clarkson will take the opening snap, gives to Baker. Now it's a reverse. Now they want to throw. They've got Blair caught it at the 40-yard line, and the Rangers have run a reverse halfback pass, a little trickery to start things off, and they are already on the Bulldogs side of the field.
Matt Walter lied on Wednesday. He said he wasn't going to do something like that. What does he do? He comes out and does it. That's a great call to open the game and hitting Devon Blair, and all of a sudden, Northwestern, a lot of success offensively in Southwestern territory after one play.
JD, heck of a pitch and catch right there. Will come to you in a second. Rangers move quick. Pass out in the flat, complete to Devon Blair. Again, the Rangers are inside the 25-yard line. Exciting start for the Rangers, right, JD?
Oh, definitely. I remember running that play against Henderson. It worked out a lot better this time.
Gotta love it. So there we go. JD, formerly a part of this football team, played out some of his days as a Ranger, and a pass into the flat is complete. Rangers across the 20, across the 10-yard line, finally drugged down on the far sideline out of bounds. It was Romello Bentley on the reception, and Dustin, the Ranger offense is clicking.
Yeah, they certainly are. Southwestern, just not able to get to the line quick enough to get ready. Rangers going quickly here offensively and not allowing Southwestern to get set.
That is good strategy as the Rangers will come near side. Bentley tries to dive into the end zone. Ball pops out. Looks like he might have been just shy. They're going to put him down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, Bulldogs look like they're on skates a little bit here. Again, I think that first play really just hit them in the mouth. They weren't ready for it, which I'm not sure anybody else in the stadium was either. And Northwestern opportunity to score here on this opening possession.
Fans still making their way in. The Ranger preview crowd out in full force today. Tears are filling up. And here we go. Tanner Clarkson will have one man in the backfield. Looks like Calyon Baker, wide receiver, split either direction and a tight end in the formation. Play action, throws to the far corner of the end zone, wanting Gavin Garner. Had a man draped on him. Ball floated a bit on Clarkson. Not a play out there. Incomplete on second down. Will bring up third down, goal to go. Rangers at the 2-yard line.
When after all this success offensively, you want to finish this off with a touchdown, Matt. You don't want to have to settle for a field goal. Now, I think the Rangers probably would end up going for it. They're just inside the 2-yard line, right about the 1.5, if they can't get it here on third down.
Wide receivers in tight. Gavin Garner, it's a pitch to the inside, and here goes Gavin to the end zone. Touchdown, Garner. Little Utah pass right there, Dustin. That Tanner flipped that ball forward. It will go as a reception touchdown. Flag on the play because, why not? Holding against the Rangers for the 9th time this season. A touchdown will come off the board. That's got to be a record.
If it's not, it should be a new record. Somebody should be keeping that statistic because Northwestern by far would be leading the entire Division II country in that category. And well, that's not what you wanted. Again, you had the ball inside the 2. Now all of a sudden you're going to be backed up all the way around the 12. And
54 points have come off the scoreboard this season for the Rangers because of penalties on touchdown plays.
I think there's one option here, and I'm going Gavin Garner and I'm going towards the corner of the end zone.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, it's third down. I think you got 2 shots at it. Snap back to Clarkson. Play action. Throws for Gavin Garner. Goes up. Got it. Touchdown. Rangers into the end zone. Gavin Garner, you know what? If he has to do it twice, he just will, because that's the kind of kid he is.
Again, that's a great call. He's got one-on-one coverage, and Gavin Garner's going to win that matchup probably 90% of the time, and he wins the battle right there and puts the Rangers on the board. Good opening possession and a good start offensively for the Rangers.
Donovan Jimerson, the defensive back tasked with guarding Gavin Garner. That is an impossible mission. And Gavin has put touchdown number 1 on the board twice, but will only count one of them. On for the point after attempt is kicker Nick Dill. Snap back, ball down, kick is away, looks good. Rangers lead the Bulldogs 7-0. It's rivalry week. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma, right here on KRDR.
Integris Bass Baptist Health Center wishes the Northwestern Rangers the best of luck in this year's football season. We know injuries sometimes happen, and we want you to remember that Integris Health offers top-notch orthopedic care with Dr. Brett Fry, located in Enid. Integris Bass Baptist Health Center provides leading-edge treatment to keep you moving and get you back in the game. For your orthopedic needs, insist on Integris. Integris Bass Baptist Health Center wishes the Northwestern Rangers the best of luck in this year's football season. We know injuries sometimes happen, and we want you to remember that Integris Health offers top-notch orthopedic care with Dr. Brett Fry, located in Enid. Integris Bass Baptist Health Center provides leading-edge treatment to keep you moving and get you back in the game. For your orthopedic needs, insist on Integris.
6 plays, 76 yards, touchdown Rangers. If that's not exact, it's pretty darn close. Long story short, Northwestern leads Southwestern 7-0 here at Ranger Field on Senior Day, on Ranger Preview Day. That was a fantastic opening drive for the offense.
Certainly was, and now we turn things over to the Northwestern defense. And if you're Coach Gordon, you'd love to see the defense come out and hold Southwestern to a 3-and-out and get the ball back to this offense.
So Matt Walter and company opened the game with a little razzle-dazzle, a reverse halfback pass downfield. Will they now onside it?
I got to tell you, I don't know who's back for Southwestern because they failed to provide their kick returner. And keep it a secret when you're 0-10.
We will try and come up with a name for that young man. I'd like to give him credit. Nick Dill on the kickoff, high end-over-end kick. It's going to be muffed at about the 15-yard line, and Southwestern will cover it up at the 20.
Matt, I think that was Talion Garrett and the wide receiver who was back handling the kick return duties, and we about gave the ball back to Northwestern.
Yeah, that was almost Ranger ball. Let's go downstairs. JD, man, not a great opening special teams play for Southwestern.
Definitely not. I feel like that's been the theme for them all year. But, 0-10, like you said.
Close for the Rangers being able to jump on that one, so we'll see if that doesn't become maybe a theme. All right, Southwestern's offense out on the field. Tanner Griffin out of the shotgun. Play action, drops back, pressure coming. Dumps it off short. Halfback on the checkout route. He'll get across the 20 to the 25 and then be tackled at the 27-yard line. Nice pickup on first down. It looked like nothing, and all of a sudden a little screen developed out of nowhere.
Well, and Matt, we thought it was Tanner Griffin. It's actually going to be the backup. Number 19, the 6'4 sophomore, Lafayette Wright, the starting quarterback today for the Bulldogs.
All right, so Wright in the game, not Griffin. Wright will take the 2nd down and 4 snap. Play coming to the near side. Big hole. Southwestern busts through it. The Northwestern defense opened up right there, and Southwestern takes it across the 35-yard line to about the 37.
That's Jermaine Mask that time, the 5'9 sophomore, picking up the first down on the run, and it's a good start. Southwestern picks up their first down of the game. That was a big hole that opened up for Jermaine Mask.
Certainly was. Easy first down pickup for the Bulldogs as they can refresh the down markers. 1st and 10, Southwestern, ball now at the 37-yard line. Play action, throws complete to the flat near side. Slips a tackle at the 40, and they'll get upfield to about the 42-yard line. Justin Bailey on the reception for the Bulldogs. Alejandro Aaron, Isaiah Wallace on the stop for the Rangers.
Well, and give credit that time to Justin Bailey, because not a good throw from Lafayette Wright had made Bailey come all the way back. Still, give Bailey able to pick up 4 or 5 yards on the screenplay.
Wright and Mask in the backfield. Mask will be off center to the right. Trip wide receivers far side of the field. They will send Mask in motion. Empty set backfield for Wright here. He'll take the shotgun snap. Rangers bring pressure up the middle. He will throw incomplete in and out of the hands of Talion Garrett, his intended target.
Yeah, if you give Lafayette Wright just about another half second to a second, I think he completes that pass. But Rangers did a good job getting pressure that time in the face of Lafayette Wright, forcing him to throw that a little bit early.
Brings up third down and about 6 for the Bulldogs. 2 men in the backfield with Wright this time. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 to the near side. Rangers with just 3 down linemen this time. Wright will call his own number, quarterback keeper. He's going to get forward to the line of scrimmage and avoid a tackle, but only for a gain of about 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down situation for the Bulldogs as the punt unit will rush the field.
Yeah, they looked a little bit confused with the offensive call that time, as Lafayette Wright did a pretty good job of at least getting something out of nothing, and Ranger defense does their job. They're able to get off the field and get the ball back to the offense as we see Isaiah Wallace back to receive it.
Don't speak too early, my friend.
That's true,
We
yeah.
did jump
That's a good
against
point.
one of these against Harding, against Arkansas Tech, and then they took it and went for it on 4th and 5.
Or a fake punt.
Snap is back. It bounces to the punter, gets off a driving punt. That one's going to go blowing by Isaiah Wallace, and it will roll into the end zone for a Ranger touchback. Northwestern will have the ball at the 20-yard line. Ranger offense back out onto the field. A 6-play, 67-yard touchdown drive on possession number 1. We'll see what they can do with possession number 2. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Are you looking for a healthy, tasty energy boost or a delicious protein shake that tastes like ice cream? Come into Northwest Nutrition and give us a try, or ask us about our 24 line. It's what all the athletes in the NFL are using, and it's NSF certified. Northwest Nutrition is located across the street from Northwestern Oklahoma State, next to the BCM. Students also get a daily discount. In a hurry? You can text your order to 580-732-0796. Good luck this year to all our Rangers and Lady Rangers from everyone at Northwest Nutrition.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Welcome back live to Ranger Football. Matt Adair, Dustin Goodnow, JD, Eddie, the crew today. Tanner Clarkson and company back out on the field. Snap back to Clarkson, throwing to the near sideline. Intended target that time was Romello Bentley, but the ball looked like it was maybe tipped. It will go incomplete, brings up 2nd down for the Rangers.
Yeah, that was R.J. Powell put the pressure on, just got his left paw up and knocked it down. Good defensive play from Powell.
Southwestern has changed the assignment on Gavin Garner. Jamion Mitchell will be the man tasked with guarding number 18. Snap to Clarkson, handoff to Gill, coming to the far side. Finds a little hole, cuts upfield. He'll get knocked down just shy of the 30. Good pickup on 2nd down. Run of 8 will bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Rangers.
Yeah, the Rangers going quick here again, Matt.
Trip wide receivers as far to the near side as you can get him. Gavin Garner one-on-one. Handoff to Gill up the middle. Breaks a tackle across the 30-yard line to the 33. Make it the 34. Good enough for a Ranger 1st down as Northwestern plays with the tempo just a bit. Catches the Bulldogs off guard, and Darian Gill bangs forward for a 1st down. Calyon Baker. Clarkson already back in place. Fakes the give to Baker. He'll call his own number this time, and Clarkson will take it around the far side across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 3 will bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, good carry on the read option for Tanner Clarkson. Again, that's been a much bigger part of the Ranger offense over the last 5 or 6 games, allowing Clarkson to take off and run.
Tight formation, one man in motion for the Rangers. It's a jet sweep to the far sideline. Bentley on the run, and he will carry it to the 40-yard line, give him the 41 with forward progress. That will bring up 3rd and 2 for the Rangers.
Well, what I like to see, Matt, is Rangers getting positive yards on 1st and 2nd down, this time playing in front of the chains, and now you're giving yourselves on 3rd and short, and we wouldn't be surprised if Clarkson just kept it here and ran.
Naked gun for Tanner Clarkson. Now he'll draw Calyon Baker back up beside him and then send him back in motion. Empty set backfield, 5 wideouts. Clarkson standing tall, throws complete far sideline. Gavin Garner makes a good move right at the stick, dives forward, and he will have more than enough for the first down as Garner has his 2nd reception of the day.
Yeah, I kind of thought he got at least another yard or two, especially with saw Gavin Garner reaching out. Wasn't completely down yet, but still a first down, though.
Rangers have it, man in motion. Clarkson will fake the give. Tanner on the quarterback keeper goes across midfield, head down, taking on the defense. And Tanner will be knocked down after an 11-yard gain at the 45-yard line in Southwestern territory. First down, Rangers. Let's go downstairs. JD, heck of a run from Tanner Clarkson.
Yes, sir, it definitely was. They definitely let him scramble a lot more in the past few games.
Don't see quarterbacks run quite that aggressively very often, but Clarkson, no fear of the contact, right, JD?
Definitely not. He's never once been afraid of contact, ever since I've gotten here at least.
So there we have it. Tanner Clarkson getting it done in manland, just taking on the defense. Throws complete on first down. Gain of 9 brings up 2nd down and a yard for the Rangers. Northwestern still moving, quick pace. Garner and Torrance Stevens split wide to the far side of the field. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Baker in the backfield. Snap back to Clarkson. Play action. Tanner drops back. Pressure coming. Pocket closing. Throws to the outlet, and Calyon Baker slipped down. Ball was a little underthrown, but I think Calyon could have made a move on it if he wasn't falling backwards.
Well, and Clarkson, I think, completes that pass if he doesn't take the shot from behind. But here's the thing. The good thing is Clarkson doesn't take the sack. He's able to get rid of the football and still leaves it 3rd and short now for Northwestern. Another 3rd and manageable for the Rangers. They've been pretty good on 3rd down so far here in this game.
3rd and 2, tight formation, 2 wide receivers to either side. Gavin Garner in motion. Utah pass to Garner. Picks his way through. He'll get across the 35-yard line. First down, Rangers. It'll depend on the spot, but it should have been enough, and it is.
Yeah, that very close that time. It looked like Garner was going to easily have that one, but just pushed out of bounds right there near the 35. But the officials are going to say just got the first down, and Rangers convert again on 3rd down.
That Gavin Garner reception, that will count as a pass reception because it was a forward pitch from Clarkson. 4 wideouts in the formation. Tanner takes the snap, drops back. He'll throw. That one batted away. Intended target Devon Blair. And the defense able to close on him before the ball got there.
Yeah, it was a good play from Donovan Jimerson, the defensive back from Red Oak, Texas. But I think Clarkson, again, held on to that one just a little bit too long. If he releases that about a second early, that's a first down catch, or near a first down catch for Devon Blair.
So here we go. 2 wideouts, far side for Clarkson. 1 man in motion is Devon Blair. Give will go to Calyon Baker. Big hole across the 30. Cuts inside at the 25. Rolled down at the 19-yard line. And Calyon Baker has his biggest run of the game. That will set the Rangers up 1st and 10 in the Southwestern red zone.
Rangers doing a good job of staying balanced here in the opening quarter. And as they hit another big run from Calyon Baker, his biggest of the day, as you said, and I like to see the Rangers establish that running game early, and they're doing it against Southwestern.
3 wideouts to the far side of the field. Devon Blair to the near side. By himself, they'll send Baker in motion. Empty backfield for Clarkson, throwing for the end zone. That one floated on him. Devon Blair couldn't make a play on the ball. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10, ball at the 19. Rangers substituting Darian Gill into the ball game in place of Calyon Baker. Southwestern allowed to make their substitutions as well. 4 wideouts for Clarkson here. Darian Gill to his left. Snap back to Clarkson. Fakes the give to Gill. Tanner calls his own number again, and he will rumble down inside the 10, very close. to first down yardage. In fact, he'll be about a yard shy. That'll bring up third down and very short for the Rangers.
Another good run from Clarkson, and Southwestern's defense really having a lot of trouble with that read option. Just not expecting too many times for Clarkson to keep it, and picks up another 9 yards, brings up third and short once again for the Rangers. And again, Rangers 4 for 4 on third down here in the first quarter. Chance to make it 5 for 5.
Matt Walter will go tight formation, 2 wideouts to the near side. Torrance Stevens in motion. Clarkson fakes the give, head down, and Tanner will take it to nearly the 5-yard line. That'll be plenty for a Ranger first down. We'll see where they mark him. It looked like his forward progress got almost to the 5, but it appears as though they'll spot him down at the 7. So 2 wideouts to the near side, one of whom is Gavin Garner. One man in the backfield with Tanner Clarkson, one wide out to the top of the formation. The give is to Calyon Baker, finds a hole, pushing, shoving, touchdown Rangers. Calyon Baker takes it into the end zone.
Boy, and everything just coming too easy right now for the Ranger offense. And, boy, just every play call right now, again, for Northwestern has resulted in nearly positive yards when it hasn't been an incomplete pass from Tanner Clarkson. And terrific start for Matt Walter in this offense, now with an early 2-touchdown lead.
Might be the first time this season the Rangers have led by 2 touchdowns in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Nick Dill on to attempt the point after.
Well, that's pretty easy to get, though, when you haven't had too many leads this season, though, either.
Snap down. Kick is away. Looks good. Rangers up 14-0 on Southwestern Oklahoma State. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live to Ranger Football. Matt Adair, Dustin Goodnow, J.D. Eddie, the broadcast crew today for Senior Day here in Alva, Oklahoma. Rangers up 14-0 on Southwestern on the Community Bank scoreboard. Deep kickoff. This one handled at the 15-yard line. Returned across the 20, now out to the 30, to the 40, cutting back inside. Nice spin move across the 45. Hammered down from behind. And flags will fly. Nick Dill took a pretty good shot way downfield. Don't know that was completely necessary. Flag on the play, and the referees will begin to sort out what's going on.
Yeah, that's going to negate a pretty big kickoff return for Talion Garrett as we await to see what these 2 flags are.
Referees over at the Southwestern sideline. And now the Whitecap will make his way toward midfield. Personal foul on the Rangers.
It's a holding. Holding against Northwestern. You don't see that called very often.
Shouldn't we be able to hear that in here? Is there a way that the referee's mic is working?
Doesn't look like it.
Well, I can hear Terry Loman.
Yeah, that you don't see that very often. That was a hold call against the Rangers, and normally it's a holding call against the kickoff return team.
Well, that will take it from nearly the 50-yard. Well, I don't know. It was a 15-yard penalty. Unnecessary roughness. I thought he indicated that.
Okay, I saw this. I thought him grab
that it was a personal foul. So the unnecessary roughness penalty will move Southwestern forward 15 yards. They'll take it at the 35-yard line. Handoff on first down to I don't know, somebody. Didn't get much. Gain of 2 or so on the play.
Kenny Graham, not much doing for Graham that time. Rangers have done a pretty good job of bottling up the running game.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen Kenny Graham, who was the listed starter, run the ball today.
Yeah, again, we had Tanner Griffin listed as the starter, too. We've seen nothing but Lafayette Wright here early in the first quarter.
2nd down and 8, snap back. Wright will retreat in the pocket, now wants to throw into coverage, and that will be incomplete. Ball floats out of bounds and on the near sideline.
Well, and that was, again, the two Southwestern receivers ran the route right into each other. That was Torrance Justice and Dalion Garrett, and they might have completed that pass if they didn't run into each other.
And now we're going to have a flag down on the field.
Unfortunately, this may go against Northwestern.
This looks like it's going to be against the sideline, and the Northwestern coaches are hot.
Yeah, Matt Walter was.
J.D. Eddie, we want you to see if you can figure out what's going on down there. We'll come down to you here in just a minute, or you can tell us what you can hear. And they're going to wave the flag off. Okay, so whatever was going on has apparently been stopped. An official came in from the back of that play and threw a flag and then immediately ran to the Northwestern sideline. And for whatever the discussion was following it, the head referee has waved the flag off.
Well, it had to have been sideline interference, if anything, if that's what you were throwing the flag for.
But it was well after the play was the odd thing. And now flags will come in as Southwestern wants to throw one toward the end zone. That will go incomplete, and then a makeup flag will be thrown at the far sideline. That's probably going to be a pass interference penalty.
It is. And again, Lafayette Wright, he noticed that the Rangers had jumped offsides, and it's a free play at that point, decided to throw it up downfield to his receiver. And I believe he was looking for Torrance Justice. And again, it's going to be a pass interference that happened right around inside the 10.
Offsides against the Rangers, that will be declined. Pass interference against the Rangers. Southwestern will be accepting that penalty. It will be 15 yards and an automatic first down for the Bulldogs.
Boy, and Matt, again, think about it. The kickoff return was a big play that got him into Northwestern territory. You have the personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 15 yards. Then you have, again, now this with the offsides and the pass interference. Southwestern's offense has only run one actual play with that run. That was to Kenny Graham.
And they continue to work their way down the field. 1st and 10, Bulldogs, ball on the 18-yard line. Now inside the Ranger red zone. Wright will be out of the shotgun. One man behind him, handoff up the middle. Bulldogs able to slip a tackle at the 15 and then runs into a pile of Rangers at the 13-yard line.
Well, appreciate Doug Self out there listening. Talon Garrett. We'll make sure to get that right for the rest of the way. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So 2nd down and 4 left to go for the Bulldogs. Wright will be in the backfield. Kenny Graham to his left. 3 wideouts here. Play action. Wright drops back, throws a bullet. That one's picked off at the goal line, and the Rangers will take it. Making the interception is Isaiah Wallace, his first pick of the year, and Southwestern's turned away at the doorstep.
Boy, that's a huge defensive play by Isaiah Wallace because, again, it looked like Southwestern had some momentum on this drive, and Rangers able to come up with that big defensive play, bent a little bit. Of course, it was by way of the penalty. That's how you turn away an offense, and all of a sudden Rangers have an opportunity to really put Southwestern in a hole here.
Northwestern will be, nice to have the ball. Don't want to complain about that. But they will have it 1st down and 10. Ball is at the 2-yard line. Darian Gill will be the back in the backfield with Clarkson out of the shotgun. 3 wideouts. Snap back to Clarkson. Hand off Gill. Just a speed shot straight forward, and Gill will roll his way to the 4-yard line. Gain of about a yard for the Rangers, maybe a little more. So a little breathing room, but not probably what you were hoping to do, getting far enough forward that Tanner Clarkson can take these snaps when he's not standing in his own end zone. Darian Gill will move to the left side of Clarkson. 3 wideouts for the Rangers. Snap back to Tanner. Hand off to Gill again. Spins. Hit at the 4, and he will be stopped at the 5-yard line. Back-to-back carries for Darian Gill, just a yard each time.
Yeah, not much doing here is Southwestern doing a good job this drive of stopping the run, and that's what they've struggled with in the first two drives for Northwestern. Anxious to see what the Rangers do here offensively, and you have to think they're going to look in Gavin Garner's way here. I know it's tough to put it up in the air inside your own 5, but you really would like to have a first down here, get your punter some breathing room.
Empty set backfield as they will run Gill out of the backfield. 3 wide outs to the far side. Snap back to Clarkson. Pocket holds up. He will indeed throw for Gavin Garner. Floats it downfield just a bit too deep. Tanner missed him on that one, and now Brendan Brown will be asked to punt out of the shadow of his own goalpost.
Yeah, that was pretty good coverage. Give credit to Southwestern back in that time as he was looking for Devon Blair deep down the field as Garner ran that short hitch route, but Blair was taking a shot, or he took a shot to Blair down that deep sideline or far sideline and just unable to hit him. Cornerback right there, step for step with Devon Blair. Well, Brendan Brown also kicking into a little bit of a breeze as well.
Brown is lined up at the very back of his own end zone. Snap is back. Brown steps into it. High spinning punt. Not going to have a lot of distance because of that wind. It will bounce down at the 30-yard line, and the Rangers will down it at the 31. Flag comes in. Rangers ran into the punt return man. That was Justin Bailey, and I'm sure that's what brought the flag is going to be kick-catch interference.
It is, and now you look at where Southwestern was going to start and now where they're going to start because this is going to be a 15-yard penalty. And Rangers really racking up the penalty yards here in the last two drives now, and, well, it's just a mistake that time.
Alex Aaron, I believe, is the one that ran into the receiver. So that will move the Bulldogs well into Ranger territory. Already it was a short punt off the foot of Brendan Brown, but didn't have a whole lot of room to get into it. And like you said, he was punting into a, give or take, 10 to 15-mile-an-hour wind. So what would have been Bulldogs' ball at the 31-yard line in Ranger territory will go forward. And they will have the ball inside the 20. They will get it at the 16-yard line after the 15-yard penalty against the Rangers.
Hey, and this is where you really don't want to put your defense at all. I mean, all of a sudden, look at this. I mean, the defense this is a drive that's going to start for Southwestern at the Rangers' 16-yard line. Makes it tough on a defense.
Handoff for the Bulldogs going far side. They're going to, spins out of a tackle at the 10-yard line. Carrying the ball that time was Jermaine Mask and did a fantastic job. I thought he cut inside and was hemmed up at the 11 or so. Then all of a sudden you see a great spin move and he escapes to the far sideline. He'll take that ball all the way down to the 8-yard line. Second down and a long yard coming up for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's probably the second best run of the day for Jermaine Mask. Had a good one on their opening series, but that would again got him near a first down as they could make it first and goal with a first down here.
Lafayette Wright, the 6'4", 195-pound sophomore quarterback out of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Handoff up the middle again, and it's going to go forward to about the 6-yard line. That should be good enough for a first down, and it is. Southwestern will have the ball first down and goal to go just outside the 5-yard line. Ranger defense asked to defend a 16-yard field. Getting tougher every time as the Bulldogs' average field position continues to improve today. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 man in the backfield. It is Mask. Wright will take the shotgun snap. Hand off to Mask. Right side, hit behind the line, and then ridden down right at the 5-yard line. This will be very little gain, if any, on first down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, again, looked like Northwestern were going to stop Mask right around the line of scrimmage, but he does a good job of keeping those feet moving, able to pick up at least 1, maybe 2 yards, and I think that's going to be the final play of the first quarter.
Looks like it as Southwestern heads to the sideline. We'll take a break. Rangers up 14-0 at the end of 1. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can easily be corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
And welcome back here to Ranger Field in Alva, Oklahoma. As we move into the second quarter, Rangers on top, 14-0, and right now outgaining Southwestern 168-41 in the opening quarter. They've doubled up Southwestern as far as plays. Rangers have run 25, Southwestern just 12.
12, but the 13th could be the one that puts the Bulldogs into the end zone as they face second down, goal to go. Ball looks to be at about the 6-yard line. Bulldogs going to go with a 3-wide receiver set, one tight end to the near side. One man in the backfield with backup quarterback right. That is going to be Jermaine Mask. Play clock is now ticking down. Southwestern's got the play that they want drawn up. Second quarter is underway. Snap back to right. Handoff to Mask going right side. Going to be tripped up and stopped. No or very little gain. Xavier Woodkins comes up and makes the stop for the Rangers.
That's a terrific defensive play because it looked like Mask, had he been able to get around Woodkins and get around that corner, he might have had a chance to get in the end zone, but Woodkins makes a terrific tackle and keeps him out, forces it to 3rd and goal now for the Bulldogs.
Went from the 6-yard line to the 4.5. So a long 4 coming up for the Bulldogs here. 3 wide receivers to the far side of the field. One man to the near side. That is Patrick Lee. 2 men in the backfield. Snap back to right. Corner throw to Lee. Jumps up. Leaping catch, and he's going to get it right in front of Isaiah Wallace, who just gave way too much cushion over there.
He did. That was a terrific throw by Lafayette Wright. Put it really where his guy could only go get it, and Patrick Lee went and got it and puts the Bulldogs on the board. And, again, it's tough on your defense when that drive started at the Rangers' 16-yard line, asking them to defend that short of field.
So the Bulldogs get gifted one here to start quarter number 2. Point after attempt will be on the way shortly. The holder, Justin Bailey. Here we go. Snap back, ball down, the kick is away. And it's good. The Rangers now lead 14-7 on the Community Bank scoreboard. We'll take a break and be back. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Do you still have a bank CD? This is Whitney Gum with E&J Financial. Did you know there are other options that offer downside protection with the ability to generate much better returns? If you're unhappy with your CD rate, call our office today to schedule your complimentary review at 580-327-2552 or visit one of our offices in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, or right here in Alva.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Matt Adair, Dustin Goodnow, J.D. Eddy, the broadcast crew today. Rangers on top of the Bulldogs, 14-7. 14 minutes, 14 seconds left to play in the first half. All of that on the Community Bank scoreboard here at Ranger Field. Southwestern set to kick it away. Back deep for the Rangers. Romello Bentley to the far side. Isaiah Wallace to the near side. Bulldogs will be kicking into the wind here against the Rangers. Brian Whitfield on to put toe to leather for Southwestern. Approaches and drives one. High end over end kick. Isaiah Wallace will field it at the 20-yard line. Makes the first man miss and just has to kind of dive forward. He will be just shy of the 25. Or will they give him progress to it? They will. Rangers will have it 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now the Bulldogs forced a 3-and-out last time for the Rangers. They were backed up inside their own 5, and See if the Rangers can get back to the offense that we saw in those first 2 drives. And
3 first downs in the game for the Bulldogs, 9 for the Rangers. Northwestern has 69 rush yards on 11 carries through the first quarter of play, 99 pass yards for the Rangers. Clarkson is 8 of 14 on the day. The Rangers have ran 25 plays, 168 yards as they send Bentley in motion. Little reverse coming to the near side across the 25 and spinning down shy of the 30. First carry of the day for Nathaniel Briscoe.
Well, the Bulldogs had that trick play ready to go as they defended that one quite well. At times you're going to see that pick up, 8, 9, 10, maybe a first down or more, but Bulldogs did a good job of staying at home that time and able to drop Briscoe for a gain of 2.
Not really a true reverse, more of just a misdirection sweep. Tanner Clarkson and company started to the far side of the field, handed it to Briscoe, coming back to the near side. Snap back to Clarkson, play action, wants to throw, does, and it's complete at the 32-yard line. Gain of about 4 for the Rangers will bring up 3rd down and 3. Big 3rd down here. Today, the Rangers 5 of 6 on 3rd downs coming into this drive. 2 wideouts to either side for Clarkson. Southwestern making some defensive adjustments. 1 man in the backfield. Tanner takes the snap, drops back, wants to throw. Has a man streaking downfield, just a bit overthrown for Romello Bentley. And Clarkson has really been kind of trying to drop those into the breadbasket today, and he's floated a couple of them.
He certainly has, and that was a big one because that was on 3rd down again as the Rangers went for the deep ball and again, just overthrowing Romello Bentley, who's got pretty good speed. And Rangers now back-to-back punts. That's back-to-back 3-and-outs for this offense.
Rangers are now 5 of 7 on 3rd downs in the game.
Started 5 for 5. They missed their last 2.
Brendan Brown on to punt, this time with the wind. Ball is at the 33-yard line. Brown will punt it away from about the 21. Low snap. Brown handles it. Drives this one. Big kick out of Brendan Brown. That one's going to hit and bounce at the 5 and then roll into the end zone, but Brendan Brown kicked the leather off that ball.
He certainly did. That was a big kick from Brendan Brown, and the Bulldogs are going to start from their own 25 as we get a media timeout.
We will take the timeout with both of our teams here today. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Most people prefer honest, friendly, prompt service from local folks they can trust. Sure, it sounds simple, but that's not always what you get. At K&K Body Works in Alva, you'll receive just that. Expert service and collision repair from a business you can trust. Since 1958, K&K Body Works' goal is to make our auto body service as convenient and stress-free for our customers as possible. From minor repairs to major auto body work, they do every job with the highest level of professionalism. Get your free estimate today by visiting knkbodyworks.com or stop by in person at 301 Flynn Street right here in Alva.
Well, out of the timeout, Southwestern throws complete to the far sideline. Smallest guy on the field, Garrett reels that one in. Says he's 5'8", I'm not sure.
Well, it looked like Garrett. I thought when he caught that, the Rangers were going to have that one wrapped up, but give credit to Garrett, able to break away from a few tackles and pick up 7 yards.
He is extremely quick. Fantastic open field runner. 2nd down and call it 3 for the Bulldogs upcoming. Line of scrimmage, the 27-yard line. 12:08 left to play in the first half. Rangers up 14-7 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Snap back to right. Handoff up the middle. Looked like carrying the ball this time might be Ethan Hatch.
You're right, yeah. Ethan Hatch, the new tailback in, the freshman from Edmond, Oklahoma, from Santa Fe High, Edmond, Santa Fe. 3rd tailback used for the Bulldogs here in the first half.
Able to carry it forward to the 33-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Bulldogs. Southwestern resets the down marker. 1st and 10 from the 32, 11:31 to play. Snap back to right, handoff Hatch again. Going to be hit by middle linebacker for the Rangers. That is a pretty solid tackle, gain of about 3. James Ellis on the stop for Northwestern.
Once again, now you see the Bulldogs starting to have a little bit more success in their first 2 opening drives on the ground game, and
the momentum has just shifted. It was all in favor of the Rangers throughout the majority of that first quarter. Now Southwestern starting to capture a little bit back their direction. Play action for right, blitz coming, bam! James Ellis destroys right in the backfield, but he's able to complete the pass at the 50-yard line, sticks a tackler and avoids going down, will make it all the way to the 40, inside the 40 to 38, and I believe on that reception, Dustin, was Jacob Karsick, the tight end.
Yeah, Karsick that time ran right over Isaiah Wallace, who tried to come up and make that hit, and Karsick goes right at about 6'3", 225, what they got listed. A lot bigger than Isaiah Wallace. And, again, that was a pretty good throw from Lafayette Wright, who had the pressure bearing down on him.
Yeah, he got absolutely hammered by James Ellis. Hatch in the backfield, right out of the gun, takes the snap, hand off to Hatch. Good jump cut right at the line of scrimmage to avoid tacklers, slips a second tackle, and he will carry the ball to just shy of the 35-yard line, give him the 36.
Yeah, again, another broken tackle that time. A good run from Hatch as Rangers missed that one, had him wrapped up right around the 39, 38-yard line. Instead, Hatch breaks out of it, picks up 5, maybe 6 more, and again, the Bulldogs starting to look pretty good as they've got a nice balanced attack here in the last couple of drives.
Hatch out, Jermaine Mask back in the formation, right out of the gun. 2 wide receivers either side. Hand off to Mask, looking for a hole on the far sideline. Rangers string it out all the way to the out-of-bounds line. Gain of a yard or so, but not much doing there. 9:21 left to play in the first half. Rangers on top 14-7. Over the Bulldogs here on Rivalry Day. Ranger Preview Day. Good crowd in attendance for the Rangers.
Certainly is. Tiers looking pretty good to this point. And a good crowd right below us as well. I've seen a few more Southwestern fans end up making the trip across the far side.
Always like to see them come to town, especially when we win and they're here. 4 down lineman for the Rangers. Snap back to right, under pressure, throws over the middle of the field. Bailey makes a great grab, and he will stumble down at the 10-yard line. I'd like to give somebody credit for that tackle, but let's be honest, the turf monster got him.
He did, and I'm going to tell you, if he doesn't get him, I think Justin Bailey scores, and this is a tie ball game. So, you know what, if you're the Rangers, though, you'll take the help from the 12th man on the field, which happened to be right at about the 15, 16-yard line that tripped up Bailey. But again, Lafayette Wright standing in, pressure bearing down, makes a good throw over the middle on the slant route.
Yeah, and it was a really solid slant route ran by Bailey. Got him back behind all the rest of the defense. We would not have caught him had he been able to keep his feet. 3 wide receivers to the near side for Wright. Pressure coming again. He will escape to the near side. Throws complete at the 15-yard line. A receiver able to avoid 1 tackle. The rest of them take him down. It was Deshaun Moreau on the reception. Flag on the play.
JD, did you happen to see this? Is this going to be roughing the passer against the Rangers?
More than likely, honestly. Laid him out after the play game over.
There you go.
So, Wright was doing a good job of rolling out to the near side, able to connect with Moreau, but then got hit apparently or possibly late. We will see. Braxton Kearns guilty of that infraction, roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down for the Bulldogs. And again, Ranger penalties set the Bulldogs up big.
They have, and again, that's the 5th one already for 65 yards because every penalty has been 10 yards or more. We've seen it, I think 3 of them have been 15-yarders.
Well, and Southwestern's offense has not been nearly as effective as Northwestern's miscues. Snap back, right on the roll to the near side, looking at the end zone, floats one up, and for the second time today, Wright will be picked off at the goal line. This one may be a touchback. First referee indicated that it would be.
And I got to tell you, I don't know where Lafayette Wright was throwing that football because the Rangers had that play covered up pretty well with Wright, rolling out to his right. And that's one, again, young quarterback, you just throw that one out of bounds, and because that's just a bonehead mistake on the part of Wright by throwing that one right to a Ranger that time, Matt. I mean, he threw it right to the defense, and, boy, that's tough if you're Southwestern because you kind of think it's another one of those instances where you've been inside the Ranger 10, 15-yard line, and you've thrown 2 picks.
Yeah, I mean, that's 2 balls headed to the end zone that have been taken away by the Rangers. And like you said, that one, Wright was on the rollout, had plenty of time. He was under pressure but not under duress, surveyed the field, and then just kind of floated that one right into an awaiting defender. Tanner Clarkson takes a bad snap off the turf, able to come up with it, and then misfires for his intended target, Torrance Stevenson. A flag comes in. I think Tanner was hit after the ball was released, and now I believe Southwestern will have a roughing the quarterback penalty. So the 2 teams trade blows.
That's what it is. Well, you don't see that very often after like kind of a fumble, like a bad snap like that where Clarkson's just trying to get rid of it, and that's just a mistake if you're the Bulldogs because it's not like Clarkson was going to really be able to do much after he picked that ball up from the snap.
May actually be the first penalty against Southwestern today.
It is. That is the first penalty against the Bulldogs.
Clarkson and company will gladly take the 15 yards. 1st and 10, ball at the 35-yard line in Ranger territory. 3 wideouts for Tanner and company. A zone read option, handoff to Calyon Baker going to the far side of the field. He's still behind the line of scrimmage. Does a little dancing, makes a couple of guys miss, and then dives forward. We'll give Calyon a yard and a big gold star for the extra effort.
Yeah, not much doing it.
Could have been easy for him to just run that one out of bounds, but really did some good work over there along that far sideline to find anything forward.
He did, because it looked like Southwestern did a good job of stringing that one out towards the sideline and just kind of darted forward to pick up at least a yard. But the Bulldogs have made a change defensively and really stymied the Ranger rushing attack since those 2 opening drives.
Gavin Garner's got one-on-one coverage to the outside. Torrance Stevens in motion. 3 wideouts for Clarkson here. Play action. Drops back. Looking Garner's direction. Diving catch. Coming back. Gavin Garner's reeled in another one.
Boy, and a terrific throw by Clarkson. And he released that just at the last second because he was about to get hit from behind. And that's a good throw and an even better catch by Gavin Garner to kind of come back and lay out and for his quarterback, making that catch for another first down for the Rangers, putting them into Bulldog territory.
Ball at the 48-yard line. Hand off to Baker. Big hole across the 40. A shoestring tackle. They got him at the 35. He'll slide down at the 33-yard line. Had Calyon pulled a high step or something right there, he may have been end zone bound.
Yeah, that was DeAndre Scott, the defensive back for Southwestern, who just barely got anything, maybe a fingertip on Calyon Baker that time to trip him up. Or Calyon Baker, again, was headed for the end zone.
Snap back to Tanner Clarkson. Pressure coming. Clarkson steps up, throws long downfield. That looks like it's Isaiah Haro who had it and then dropped it. Got a hand on it, then got hit. Ball pops out. Might have been Devon Blair. It was Blair, not Haro out there. Incomplete pass, nevertheless, on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Rangers. 6:01 left to go in the first half. Rangers up 14-7 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Ball is on the 33-yard line in Bulldog territory. Tanner Clarkson was headed for the home run right there, looking for Devon Blair downfield. Clarkson will have 2 wideouts to the far side, Gavin Garner to the near side, tight end in the formation. They will hand to Calyon Baker, makes the first man miss, gets across the 30-yard line downhill to the 28. Decent pickup on 2nd down.
That's going to make it 3rd manageable, and that's another good run from Baker because it looked like, again, the Bulldogs had him stopped right around the 30, but he's able to, again, dart forward, got to stay low, and again, he's a tough guy to bring down.
Makes it 3rd down and 5 for the Rangers. Ball is officially at the 28-yard line. Clock winding down. 5.5 to go in half number 1. Northwestern up by a touchdown. 14-7 on the Community Bank scoreboard. 2 wideouts to the near side, 2 to the far side. Snap back to Clarkson. Pressure coming. Tanner steps up, avoids the first defender, and then gets plowed under after about a 3-yard gain.
Boy, that's fine. I know Tanner Clarkson's a tough kid.
A little extracurricular activity as a flag comes flying in.
Boy, I was going to say, I know Clarkson's a tough kid, but that's one you'd like to see your quarterback slide that time because he did get walloped. Did a great job of evading the pressure from, again, the first initial lineman, but, boy, he took a shot right about the 25, and I don't know who this is going to be on. This could be on both teams. Nope. Oh, that's huge.
Logan Engel, the inside linebacker, decides that his team can defend the short field against the Rangers, gifts them a 1st and 15. That will be the first unsportsmanlike conduct against Logan Engel, redshirt freshman from Salina, Texas.
Yeah, coaching staff is not going to like that one because you had the Rangers stop, and, I mean, granted it was going to be 4th and short, and I think the Rangers probably would have went for it, but all of a sudden you gift the Rangers a first down inside your own 15.
Trip wide receivers to the far sideline. Clarkson takes the snap, keeps it himself. He will make a man miss at the 10 and then just kind of bully some defenders down inside the 5-yard line. Tanner Clarkson on the carry all the way to the 4, or do they give him the 3? They've stepped all over this area right here. It looks like it'll be at the 3-yard line. There we go. So good run by Tanner Clarkson. That'll bring up 2nd down and goal to go. Clarkson out of the shotgun. Oh, there we go. 1st down and goal to go. That makes more sense. Flag will come in at the beginning of this play. False start on the Rangers. So what was going to be at the 3 will now be at the 8. Rangers just got to settle down and do their job here, Dustin. You got to punch this one in, right? Stephen Cates, the O-lineman, guilty.
You do. I don't think you can afford to kick a field goal on. I mean, and it's still just 1st down, but you don't like to see that backing up when you had it 1st down and goal from the 3.
So the Rangers switch out some personnel. Torrance Stevens will enter the formation for the Rangers. 3 wide receivers to the far side of the field. Matt Caputo, Torrance Stevens, Devon Blair, Gavin Garner, and Calyon Baker to the near side. Snap taken by Baker. Reverse coming to the near side. That is Torrance Stevens. Cuts inside, dives forward. Touchdown, Torrance Stevens. And the Rangers punch it into the end zone against the Bulldogs.
I love the call that time, getting the ball into hand to Torrance Stevens. And Coach Walter talked about it Wednesday. Sometimes he forgets about guys like Torrance Stevens and remembers, hey, I need to get this guy some touches. And good things happen when you get the ball to hands of Torrance Stevens. You saw it there as you saw 2 Bulldog defenders actually collide that time and open up even more room for Torrance Stevens to get into the end zone. But a terrific call offensively as the Rangers punch it in for the 3rd touchdown of the game.
Nick Dill on for the point after attempt. Brendan Brown will be the holder. Rangers lead 20-7. Snap back, ball down. The kick is away. It looks good. It is good. Northwestern on top, 21-7 over rival Southwestern. 3:43 left to go in the first half. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft has been locally owned and operated for 36 years, and they offer a full line of award-winning brands like Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come and see us right here in Alva. We're located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
G&G Home Furnishings in Alva proudly supports all Alva and Northwestern activities. G&G wants to remind you their store is dedicated to helping you find the perfect pieces to fit your home or business needs. Right now, G&G has several new fall decor pieces to choose from for your living room. They are also now carrying appliances from brands such as LG, Samsung, GE, and Electrolux. For more information, check out their Facebook page for new arrivals or visit their website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back live to Ranger Football. Matt Adair, Dustin Goodnow, JD, Eddie, the crew for the broadcast today. Senior Day here at Northwestern. 8 seniors on this football team will be playing as Rangers for the last time today, and we're hoping to see those guys go out with a big win. Right now, the Rangers are up 21-7 on the Bulldogs. 3:43 left to go in the first half. Nick Dill again on the field to kick this one away. Back deep for the Bulldogs will be Garrett. He's standing at the 5-yard line. Dill puts toe to leather. High end over end kick. Garrett will run it down at the 6 far side. Across the 10, makes a cut back to the 15, to the 20, cuts inside, and he'll be knocked down at the 24-yard line. And that is where the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Boy, Garrett is really, really agile. I mean, he can cut just in the middle of a stride almost, be going the other direction.
He is. He's quite a weapon, I think, in that kickoff return team for Southwestern, as we've seen him already break a big one today. Rangers that time, much better job of bottling him up. Updated numbers right now, Northwestern, 232 yards of total offense, 36 plays. Southwestern just 112 yards of offense on 22 plays. Rangers with 14 first downs, 7 for the Bulldogs.
Wright will be the quarterback. 2 men in the backfield with him. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Handoff to tailback number 22, Kenny Graham. One of the few rushes we've seen from Graham today, but a good carry. He'll go forward for 7 yards. 2nd down and 3 upcoming. Ball will be at the 32. 3:15 to go in the first half. Clock running. Graham will stay in the game. Tight end comes into the formation. 2 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Right out of the shotgun, 4 down linemen for the Rangers. Northwestern moving linebackers around. They will rush 4. Handoff to Graham. He's going to be hit at the 30-yard line. Dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Good play by the Ranger defense right there.
That was Alejandro Enner. It came up and just put a good hit on Kenny Graham, not allow him to go anywhere. Big stop for the Ranger defense. Now an opportunity to get off the field here on 3rd down. And
flag comes in. Late flag, and Northwestern's dancing. I think this might be against Southwestern.
Well, this was something that Coach Walter talked about as playing discipline, which the Rangers have done as far as this goes. Well, as I say that. Well, hold on.
Now, wait a minute. Matt Walter.
There we
go. The referee called that on the defense. It will actually be on number 39 on the offense. So that will be a 15-yard penalty against the Bulldogs. So what initially he even pointed and called a penalty against the Rangers, you could hear the coaching staff from the sideline saying that's on the offense.
Yeah, not Isaiah Flores, not him, the other guy on Southwestern's team.
So
Stephen
Delaney, the fullback, will get the penalty. And Southwestern will shoot their toes off again.
Well, and that's the thing. The Ranger penalties have been big ones, but, boy, Southwestern, just the undisciplined penalties is what really has hurt them, you know, with these extracurricular penalties and the roughing the passer. They've just come at really bad times if you're a Bulldog fan because, again, you had it 3rd and manageable. All of a sudden you're back to 3rd or
There's some confusion on the field here. The thing is that if that unsportsmanlike penalty took place after the play, it really will be 4th down.
That's true.
And we'll see what the referees sort out. The down marker is holding firm that it is 4th down. He is either – there we go. I was going to say he is either convinced that is the case or just hasn't been told yet.
Because that run was on 2nd down, and that would have made it 3rd and 5.
And Southwestern will call a timeout. So we'll take it with them here to booth. Rangers up 21-7 on the Community Bank scoreboard. 2.5 to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Myth. All cell phone providers have the same coverage. Fact. Cell phone carriers are not created equal. Most carriers put their focus on national and metro areas, while employees at Pioneer Cellular put their focus on you. At Pioneer Cellular, they have over 400 cell phone towers that are located where you need them the most. You are covered, and that's the truth. Call today, 800-641-2732, or visit gopioneer.com to learn more about the Pioneer Cellular coverage.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's chicken fried steak, Don's hamburger steak, and Joe's chicken tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
3rd down and 20 for the Bulldogs after everything is sorted out. They've got the ball on their own 22-yard line. Wright drops back, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He will retreat to the near sideline, completes a pass across the 35-yard line to the 40. Outside of the 45, tripped up, big first down. Southwestern, Northwestern just completely failed to contain right there. That was not a great defensive effort.
Yeah, you got to be kidding me. You cannot give that up on 3rd and 22. And, again, Wright under pressure throws it back across his body over the middle and just nobody that time really around the receiver, Deshaun Moreau, and you just cannot give that up if you're the defense.
Completing the pass is not that bad.
It's the run after.
Yeah.
Boy, again, Southwestern, Matt, as you just said it, shoot themselves in the foot. They get the big play on 3rd and 22, and now all of a sudden they're going to be backed up 15 more yards. So really,
that's sportsmanlike on the offense yet again. So the Bulldogs will be facing 1st down and 25 instead of a 1st and 10.
But
ball will be at the 32-yard line.
And again, I know they're backed up, but you just cannot. You've got to get off the field on 3rd and 22.
Well, now they are going to move the down markers back. So apparently they will take the 10-yard down markers with them. It will be only 1st and 10 after the 15-yard penalty. So the field position they will give up, but keep the down markers in check. Snap back to Wright. Throws complete to the near sideline. Receiver reels it in, but kind of came down a little shaky. Had to go up in the air to get it. Never had his feet underneath him after he made the catch, and he'll go down at the 32-yard line. Making that grab for the Bulldogs was Deshaun Moreau.
Yeah, not a good throw that time from Wright. You don't want to make your receiver have to go jump up to go get a screen pass. You want to try and lead him a little bit there, and Wright not able to do it. Just causes Moreau to lose a yard on 1st down.
2nd down and 11 coming up, all at the 31-yard line.
And Matt, surprised the Bulldogs don't seem to be in much of a hurry. Again, there's just 90 seconds to play here in the first half.
3 wide receivers to the far side. Bad snap back to Wright, and then he's going to be sacked as he gets the ball picked up. Northwestern almost had that one. I think it might have been Alejandro Aaron.
Well, if I'm the Rangers, I'd think about using some timeouts here because Southwestern be punting in the wind.
That was actually Isaiah Flores that got back there and will be credited with the sack. 1:09 left to go in the first half. Rangers up 21-7 on the Community Bank scoreboard. 3rd down and long for the Bulldogs coming up. They have got the ball on the 23-yard line in Bulldog territory. They will face a 3rd down and 19 as the clock rolls under a minute.
Well, and again, the clock's just rolling. Rangers have 3 timeouts. If I'm Southwestern, I'm handing the ball off here.
Yeah, you can't take it with you. I might have tried to preserve some time there as well. As Wright backs up, wants to throw, has a receiver. Cut over the middle of the field to the 40-yard line. Now to the 50. It's Bailey to the 40. To the 30. He's in a foot race. Isaiah Wallace will catch him from behind and take him out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. That's just crazy good luck for Southwestern or defensive gaps for Northwestern. But my goodness, 3rd down and 19. Flips the field, and the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 inside the Ranger red zone.
That is 2 plays now that have combined to be 3rd and 41 that the Rangers have given up a 1st down, and that one is going to sting worse than the last one because it goes for such a big gain. Now all of a sudden, the Bulldogs have the opportunity to score, but it looked like the Rangers may have been able to get the ball back with some time before halftime.
Well, the crazy thing here is that the Bulldogs can score right now, and then they get the ball back to open the 3rd quarter of play.
My goodness.
Referees are in a huddle.
Oh, wow. They're going to add 7 seconds to the game clock, too. Yeah, here's what's impressive to me. It's interesting, Matt. You look at this. Lafayette Wright has made some very difficult throws look kind of easy. But the easy ones, he's thrown 2 interceptions on.
Right.
But he's completing some passes that you're kind of shaking your head like, wow, this kid's.
Well, you can see what they like in Lafayette Wright coming along as the quarterback here for Southwestern. As Wright will take the snap, hands off to Mask up the middle, breaks a tackle. He'll get out across the 5.
Clock's going to stop. That's a first down.
And that will move the chains, like Dustin said. First down and goal to go. Ball will be at or inside the 5-yard line. Injured Ranger on the field, and somebody's called a timeout, so we'll take it in the booth as well. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Integris Bass Baptist Health Center wishes the Northwestern Rangers the best of luck in this year's football season. We know injuries sometimes happen, and we want you to remember that Integris Health offers top-notch orthopedic care with Dr. Brett Fry, located in Enid. Integris Bass Baptist Health Center provides leading-edge treatment to keep you moving and get you back in the game. For your orthopedic needs, insist on Integris.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Timeout on the field. Both teams wanting to discuss what on earth is going on here in the second half. Southwestern has had some self-enforced penalties that have put them in bad position, and the Rangers have had some self-enforced errors that have let them out. Now the Bulldogs are in a wonderful position. First down and goal to go. Ball at the 5-yard line. 31 seconds left to play in the first half. If the Bulldogs can punch it in here, they would close this to a one-score game, and then they get the ball to start the third quarter. Lafayette Wright out of the gun, drops back, wants to throw. Pressure coming over the middle, caught by Bailey. Every referee on the field says that is a touchdown.
Boy, that one stings right before the half because, again, you had them at 3rd and 22. You had them at 3rd and 19. And just like that, the Bulldogs get right back in it, and they're going to have the momentum going into halftime. And wow.
Man, ouch.
Yeah. That's the only way to describe it. I mean, that's just you can't allow that to happen. Really, it's uncalled for.
So the Bulldogs will attempt the point after. Bailey will be the holder after completing that touchdown grab. Ball down, kick is on the way. It's up and good. The Bulldogs have cut the Northwestern lead to just 7, 21-14. 25 seconds left to go in the first half. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Are you looking for a healthy, tasty energy boost or a delicious protein shake that tastes like ice cream? Come into Northwest Nutrition and give us a try, or ask us about our 24 line. It's what all the athletes in the NFL are using, and it's NSF certified. Northwest Nutrition is located across the street from Northwestern Oklahoma State, next to the BCM. Students also get a daily discount. In a hurry? You can text your order to 580-732-0796. Good luck this year to all our Rangers and Lady Rangers from everyone at Northwest Nutrition.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Romello Bentley will take the kick return and then is tackled, drops the ball at the 35-yard line. Flags come in. Southwestern has it back. What else?
I'm going to tell you, this is an unbelievable finish. This is not how you want to go into halftime, and let's hope that the penalty is against Southwestern, but where it's thrown at, there's a pretty good chance this is going to be holding or a block in the back against Northwestern. And what a turn of events, and this has all happened in the last 2 minutes.
Southwestern, if they were needing any momentum, they just picked up an absolute ton of it. As Bentley returned that ball, it was a relatively short kickoff. He took it around the 10, got across the 20, and was up near the 30 when he was hit. The ball clearly came out.
That's a little early for these Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not even at Thanksgiving yet.
Illegal block in the back, and somehow the Rangers are going to have the ball? The referee just pointed that Northwestern would have the ball after an illegal block in the back, which would be against the Rangers. The white cap indicated that it would be Northwestern's football. And now one of the other referees has come over, I'm assuming, to say,
hey, by the way.
Yeah, just FYI.
The white jerseys recovered that one. There we go.
There we go.
We got it right, though, didn't we?
Well, referee has now been brought into the conversation about the game being played in front of him.
And here's the thing. I mean, Southwestern, the Bulldogs still have one more timeout, Matt, and I don't know what they've got as far as a field goal kicker, but at this point,
it would be against the wind, so we'll see what the Rangers can do. But, man, Southwestern has been gifted phenomenal field position yet again as the Rangers fumble a kick return.
And the guy to keep an eye on here right now, it's been dangerous in the first half, Justin Bailey. He's down here on the near side.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 37-yard line. Snap back to right. He is looking left the whole time. Loads up, throws deep. Rangers let a man get behind him. It's going to be short and incomplete, no flags. Clock will stop with 13 seconds.
Matty had him, too. If that ball is on the money, I got to think that may have been 6 points because it looked like that was Torrance Justice as he was going for in that big 6'3" target. And we've got a Ranger down in the end zone.
Looks like a cramp. His teammates have got his leg picked up and trying to stretch him out. We'll take a quick break for the injury timeout. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Casasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Casasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Terry Ada Peters, the man credited with the pass breakup, also the Ranger that was down momentarily on the far side of the field in the end zone. He will be able to get up, walk off under his own power. Southwestern loads up. They've got a couple more shots at it. 13.2 seconds left to play in the first half. Rangers on top 21-14. Bulldogs will get the ball back to start the third quarter. Wright will be out of the gun. Two wideouts to the far side. Bailey, the inside wide receiver. Wright is going to be under pressure, and he will throw this one away. That should be a flag. He was inside the tackle box. There wasn't a receiver within 1,000 miles of the area he threw that ball, and there comes the flag for intentional grounding.
Yeah, that one clearly going to take Southwestern all the way back to probably right around midfield, and
they have pushed themselves out of field goal position with that.
But again, he's still got to make sure you don't allow any receivers to get behind you here. As we're going to see how far Lafayette Wright can throw it.
So there we have it. Southwestern will be out of timeouts as they take their last one. 7.9 seconds left. They will have the ball at the 49-yard line in Ranger territory. Like you said, Dustin, one shot at the end zone, probably. Two plays, but most likely just one chance.
And again, we're going to keep it right here during this timeout. We'll update you around the Great American Conference right now. Ouachita Baptist takes down Henderson State. In a big one today, Battle of the Ravine, 31-28. Ouachita Baptist defeats Henderson State. East Central on the road at Southeastern. A little bit of a surpriser right now. The Tigers with a 24-14 lead to start the fourth quarter. Arkansas Monticello all over Southern Arkansas today, 49-17. They've outscored the Mule Riders 28-0 in the third. Oklahoma Baptist, no surprise here, blowing out Southern Nazarene 42-14. And then, of course, Northwestern today leading it 21-14 over Southwestern. We'll also try and get you a score update on Harding leading Arkansas Tech 31-0 in the fourth quarter as that game's got 5 minutes to go.
So here we go, back underway. 7.9 seconds left to play in the first half. Rangers on top by a touchdown, 21-14. Wright will be out of the gun. 4 wide receivers. Drops back. Rangers rush 4. Pump fake. Loads up. Throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. No. Dropped at the 25-yard line. Initially looked like Deshaun Moreau reeled it in. He did not. That is an incomplete pass. And that will leave 1.1 seconds left, and Southwestern will face a 4th down and long, 4th and 22. However, I've seen them convert these.
Yeah. Well, Deshaun Moreau that time, again, if he catches that, that's the end of the first half, too.
Yeah, that would have
been. So if you're a Bulldog fan, it's probably a good thing he didn't.
Yeah, that would have ended things there. 4 wideouts, 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side, 1 man in the backfield for Lafayette Wright. Hard snap count, 16 seconds left on the play clock, 1.1 seconds left on the game clock. This will be the last snap. Wright drops back, loads up, throws high along the far sideline, and that one's going to go incomplete, and a flag will come in.
You've got to be kidding me.
Isaiah Wallace just tattooed Justin Bailey along that far sideline.
Well, and again, you've got to be smarter than that. That's an unnecessary. The ball's going to sail out of bounds. It's going to be an incomplete pass. We're going to go to halftime. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to give Southwestern an even better shot of putting this into the end zone, and it's first down again.
Yeah. Isaiah Wallace gives Southwestern a 15-yard penalty and a first down and another shot at the end zone. That was an epically bad decision.
Well, that time, you just have got to be a lot smarter there. Again, just let the ball sail out of bounds, get to halftime, and
referees, the flag is down. The referees are still talking about this. Coach Ken Gordon is angry on the Rangers sideline, to say the least.
And unnecessary roughness is no question, because, again, it just was unnecessary. You did not have to do it.
So a 15-yard penalty, an automatic first down, and Southwestern will be gifted. This is the big part of it. The yardage is important, but they also get 1 untimed down. Now, the Whitecap called that on number 22, and in what's becoming a string of inconsistencies in the call, it was against number 2. He did get the team right this time.
He did. Because now, all of a sudden, Lafayette Wright, I don't think he could have got it there from the 50, but from the 35, he's got a chance to throw this one up the end zone, and I have to imagine one of those targets is going to be Torrance Justice, who goes at 6'3".
So 4 wideouts for Southwestern. Snap back to Wright on the untimed down. Pressure coming. Rangers get there, and Wright will go down. Big sack that time by Chima Oz of the Rangers, and Chima will lead the team off the field. Southwestern's 1 untimed down goes for naught, and the Rangers are bailed out.
Boy, that's a big play in the first half, because had Wright been able to escape that pressure, he was going to throw it up as he had Justice down this near sideline, but Chima Oz makes a big sack for that Ranger defense, able to get off the field, get to halftime. It's huge.
So there we have it. The Rangers will take a lead to the halftime locker room. They're up 21-14 over the Bulldogs of Southwestern here at Rivalry Week at Ranger Field. We'll take a timeout and be back to kick off the G&G halftime show. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can easily be corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan product at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Do you still have a bank CD? This is Whitney Gum with E&J Financial. Did you know there are other options that offer downside protection with the ability to generate much better returns? If you're unhappy with your CD rate, call our office today to schedule your complimentary review at 580-327-2552 or visit one of our offices in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, or right here in Alva.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Good afternoon, Ranger Nation, and welcome back to Ranger Football. I'm Matt Adair, joined in the booth by Mr. Caleb Mossberg, the Dean of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management for Northwestern Oklahoma State University. This is the G&G Home Furnishings halftime show here at Ranger Field. Rivalry week is underway, and the Rangers are on top of Southwestern 21-14 at the halftime break. Caleb joins us in the booth because today is a special day here at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. It is Ranger Preview Day, an opportunity for all of the high school seniors out there to come and take a look at a life in the day of a Northwestern Ranger. They get to preview the campus, take a tour, meet faculty, staff, and student organizations. They get a free lunch, got to eat in the cafeteria, free T-shirts, free tickets to the football game, and, of course, a $600 scholarship for every senior that attended today. Caleb, thanks for coming up and joining us, man. Let's talk a little bit about Ranger Preview. What did you think of the event today?
Fantastic. It's always a good opportunity for us to, like you talk about, have students come on campus and check things out. Our faculty, staff, our student organizations and things, they really show out and bring everything together there in Percival. And what a great opportunity. We're fortunate to be able to do this. Haven't had this event in a couple of years, and so 2019 being the last time we had this event, I was excited to get this thing back up and going. And kudos to you, Matt, and your staff, and Dustin as well. Tyler and Selena, they've done a great job of really going out and working to get the students here. And so thought it was a great day. Thought it was a good turnout. Really showing our Ranger pride, and what better day to be able to do it on a beautiful day, rivalry week with Southwestern here. So showcasing all that we have to offer and really what the Ranger family is all about.
Well, I think you're right about giving credit where credit is due. I want to say a big thank you to the recruitment office at Northwestern. That's Dustin Goodnow, Tyler Thompson, Selena Gates, and Caitlin Phillips. Of course, Colin Stork, a former member of the recruitment office out there with us today, also did a lot of work leading into this Ranger Preview. But those four in the recruitment office, really the driving force behind Ranger Preview today. Also, big thank you to the faculty, staff, and student organizations that came out, some of them as early as 6:30 this morning to start setting up and getting ready for the day, to welcome all these future Rangers to campus. Really a fun day and a good opportunity. Caleb, all of these seniors get a $600 scholarship. Can you talk to us a little bit about that scholarship fund, its eligibility, kind of where all that comes from?
Absolutely. Something we can hang our hat on. There's really no other community that's out there that does this type of scholarship that the community of Alva does. So our city sales tax that was passed by the voters years ago has been something that has been vital to our recruiting efforts and has really helped to bring in students to our community, to our university, and we know it's been a big benefit to not only recruit but see lives change with the opportunity to be able to go to school and use that to help fund their schooling. But a big shout out to our residents of Alva and to just our community as a whole for supporting, not only for the scholarship that we had today, but Community Bank with their scholarships in addition that they offered to 3 lucky students that were able to be drawn and receive those awards. But many of the donations that were given, we talked about G&G being the halftime sponsor. They donated gifts as well on top of what they're doing to support this radio station. So just a lot of things that we can hang our hat on and be proud of as far as our community and just the Ranger family all as a whole.
G&G gave 3 $75 gift cards. Or 3 $25 gift cards, total of $75 to some lucky students that get to take home some gift cards out there to G&G today. And again, Caleb, it is a big thank you to the forward-thinking citizens of Alva, Oklahoma, for implementing that scholarship fund that goes to all of these Ranger Preview participants. I read somewhere that this is the 19th edition of Ranger Preview. The money that's been given away is getting to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $1 million in awarded scholarships from this Ranger Preview event. Just fantastic. One of the most unique and special scholarship opportunities in the entire state of Oklahoma, in this region of the United States. Very, very few communities support education to the extent and in the method and manner in which we do here in Alva, Oklahoma. So
Absolutely.
we want to say thank you to all those seniors that came out today. Now, Caleb, we had some seniors come in from all kinds of places. There were a few from Winoka, Oklahoma, a few from Cherokee, the local kids that we love to see there. Of course, a few from Alva, too. But we've had some from as far south as Houston, Texas today, and as far north as Wyoming. So people made the trek, sometimes literally across the country, to be with us at Ranger Preview today.
Absolutely. Had a great opportunity to talk to a young man and his dad that traveled here from Denver, Colorado. Really excited about checking things out here on campus. Loved the atmosphere and had a great conversation with that young man and his dad. And man, we reach all corners of the country. We really do. And students come in. It's amazing to see them come in on a day like this, let alone come here to be students in the fall. But really is a great thing. We're so excited. A lot of our local communities were here. They showed up. We know we had some conflicts. As you and I talked about.
Some academic meets, band contests. I mean,
Absolutely.
These kids out here in Northwest Oklahoma are just involved in so much. So we, of course, work with them as best we can on those conflicts for those Ranger Preview opportunities and scholarship opportunities. But fantastic showing today.
Absolutely.
So glad to be a part of it. And Caleb, thank you for all the support that you and the administrative team at Northwestern provide and all of the work you do behind the scenes to help events like this go forward and give us the guidance and the permissions that we need a lot of times to make things happen. We really appreciate it.
Well, you guys did a great job. I think it's something we can hang our hat on today. So great work.
Certainly am happy about it. And for all of you seniors that attended out there today, we certainly thank you guys for coming into town and coming out here today and supporting Ranger football. We'll take a break in the G&G Home Furnishings halftime show. When we get back, Dustin Goodnow will have a statistical wrap-up of the first half. Your Rangers are on top of the Bulldogs, 21-14 in Alva at the midway point. We'll take a break and be back. You're listening to Ranger Football, the halftime show brought to you by G&G Home Furnishings of Alva, Oklahoma.
Most people prefer honest, friendly, prompt service from local folks they can trust. Sure, it sounds simple, but that's not always what you get. At K&K Body Works in Alva, you'll receive just that. Expert service and collision repair from a business you can trust. Since 1958, K&K Body Works' goal is to make our auto body service as convenient and stress-free for our customers as possible. From minor repairs to major auto body work, they do every job with the highest level of professionalism. Get your free estimate today by visiting knkbodyworks.com or stop by in person at 301 Flynn Street right here in Alva.
Are you in need of electrical work done at your home, farm, or business? Northwest Electric in Alva is your local and friendly contractor for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott are fully qualified electricians with over 100 years of combined electrical experience. From new lighting options and troubleshooting to new construction or remodeling of your home or business, Northwest Electric is here to serve you beyond the call of duty. Northwest Electric is a proud supporter of Goldbug and Ranger Athletics. Northwest Electric, where we don't want all the business, just yours.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft has been locally owned and operated for 36 years, and they offer a full line of award-winning brands like Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come and see us right here in Alva. We're located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Welcome back to Ranger Field here in Alva as we are at the G&G Home Furnishings halftime show. Just over 8 minutes till we kick off the second half. Right now, Northwestern on top, 21-14 over Southwestern on the Community Bank scoreboard. As we take a look at your first half statistics, we'll start again for team totals. Northwestern with 14 first downs in the first half, 11 for Southwestern. Rangers netted 112 yards rushing, 35 for Southwestern. Passing yards, Bulldogs in favor at 163-120 for the Rangers, as the Rangers, again, average per completion, it's been over 16 yards per completion for the Bulldogs, just over 12 for Northwestern. Total offensive yards, 232 for the Rangers, 198 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs ran 34 plays in the first half to the Rangers 36. As Southwestern gained nearly 6 yards per play in the first half, Rangers gained over 6 yards per play in half number one. Northwestern lost one fumble in the first half. Again, the lone turnover for the Rangers. As far as punts, Northwestern 2 for 95. Brendan Brown averaging just over 47 yards per punt, and one punt for 57 yards for the Bulldogs in the first half. Kickoff yards, fairly even, as both teams have had 3 kickoff yards. Again, 151 for Southwestern, 156 for the Rangers. Both teams averaging over 50 yards per kickoff. No touchbacks to this point. Kickoff return yards, 3 for 55, averaging 18, just over 18 of the Bulldogs. Rangers with 3 for 42, right at 14. Time of possession right now, Southwestern 15-33, Rangers 14-27 in half number one. Southwestern 4 of 7 on third down conversions. Rangers 5 of 7 as they missed their last 2 as they started 5 for 5 to open the game. Rangers with 2 sacks in the first half, 0 for the Bulldogs. As again, red zone opportunities. This is the reason Southwestern is trailing on the scoreboard. They've had 4 red zone opportunities, only able to pick up 2 touchdowns in the first half. Rangers have been perfect in the red zone, 3 for 3 to this point. Rangers also with 7 points off turnovers. Individually, we'll start with the Bulldogs. Jermaine Mask gained 35 yards in the first half on 7 carries. Kenny Graham, 4 carries, 13 yards. Ethan Heitch, again, 13 yards rushing in the first half. Lafayette Wright, again, negative 26. As a team total, again, 18 carries for the Bulldogs in the first half, just 35 yards rushing. Lafayette Wright, though, through the air, 9 of 15, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. 2 of those interceptions have come in the red zone, and again, both have thrown right to Northwestern defensive backs. Lafayette Wright was sacked 3 times in the first half. Leading receiver in the first half was Justin Bailey. He was targeted 4 times, had 4 catches, 91 yards, a long of 62, 53 of those coming after the catch, and 1 touchdown. Deshaun Moreau, 2 catches, 31 yards. Karsak, 1 catch, 24 yards. Garrett with 1 catch, 7 yards. Jermaine Mask also with 1 catch for 6 yards, and Patrick Lee 1 catch for 4 yards. David Vargas, again, just 1 punt in the first half, 57 yards. Again, had 1 touchback as well. For the Rangers, individually, leading rusher was Callion Baker, 8 carries, 58 yards in the first half, did not lose any. In fact, the Rangers have 0 yards as far as he being hit behind the line of scrimmage in the first half. Tanner Clarkson had 6 carries for 38 yards. A lot of that came in the first 3 drives for Northwestern. He's averaging over 6 yards per carry. Callion Baker just over 7 yards per pop. Torrance Stevens, 1 carry for 8 yards. Romello Bentley, 1 carry for 5 yards. And Nathaniel Briscoe, 1 carry for 2 yards. Darren Gill had just 1 carry in the first half. It was for 1 yard. Tanner Clarkson in the first half, 9 of 17, 78 yards, 1 touchdown. Did have a long of 17. Gavin Garner, which of course the Rangers opened the game with that trick play. Garner was 1 for 1, 42 yards in the first half as far as his 1 big pass play Again, that was to Devon Blair. Gavin Garner, though, leading receiver in the first half, had 4 catches, 32 yards. He was targeted 6 times, led the team in catches with 4. Devon Blair leading the team in receiving yards as he was targeted 6 times, 3 catches, 61 yards, with that long of 42. Romello Bentley, 3 catches, 27 yards in half number 1. 2 punts in the first half from Brendan Brown, both, again, combined for 95 yards, over 47 yards per punt, a long of 68 in the first half. On the defensive side of the football, leading tackle Logan Engel, again for Southwestern, had 6 total tackles to lead the Bulldogs. Devon Jimerson did have 2 pass breakups in half number 1. For Northwestern, Wasey Williams led the team in tackles with first half. Again, he had 6 total. Chima Oz had 5, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, which was 7 yards. Wasey Williams also with 1 pass breakup and the 2 interceptions, one of those belonging to Alejandro Aaron and Isaiah Wallace. Southwestern with 42 total tackles, Northwestern with 34. As that puts a cap on the first half statistics, we will take a timeout, come back. Second half action begins right after this as Northwestern leading Southwestern 21-14 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Ranger Football brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7. G&G Home Furnishings in Alva proudly supports all Alva and Northwestern activities. G&G wants to remind you their store is dedicated to helping you find the perfect pieces to fit your home or business needs. Right now, G&G has several new fall decor pieces to choose from for your living room. They are also now carrying appliances from brands such as LG, Samsung, GE, and Electrolux. For more information, check out their Facebook page for new arrivals or visit their website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Myth. All cell phone providers have the same coverage. Fact. Cell phone carriers are not created equal. Most carriers put their focus on national and metro areas, while employees at Pioneer Cellular put their focus on you. At Pioneer Cellular, they have over 400 cell phone towers that are located where you need them the most. You are covered, and that's the truth. Call today, 800-641-2732, or visit gopioneer.com to learn more about the Pioneer Cellular coverage.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's chicken fried steak, Don's hamburger steak, and Joe's chicken tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Integris Bass Baptist Health Center wishes the Northwestern Rangers the best of luck in this year's football season. We know injuries sometimes happen, and we want you to remember that Integris Health offers top-notch orthopedic care with Dr. Brett Fry, located in Enid. Integris Bass Baptist Health Center provides leading-edge treatment to keep you moving and get you back in the game. For your orthopedic needs, insist on Integris.
Are you looking for a healthy, tasty energy boost or a delicious protein shake that tastes like ice cream? Come into Northwest Nutrition and give us a try, or ask us about our 24 line. It's what all the athletes in the NFL are using, and it's NSF certified. Northwest Nutrition is located across the street from Northwestern Oklahoma State, next to the BCM. Students also get a daily discount. In a hurry? You can text your order to 580-732-0796. Good luck this year to all our Rangers and Lady Rangers from everyone at Northwest Nutrition.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow, J.D. Eddie, the broadcast crew today. The Rangers have come out of the halftime locker room with a lead over arch rival Southwestern Oklahoma State University. 21-14 your score here at Ranger Field in an exciting one. The first half definitely had some fireworks, Dustin. A few penalties, a few big plays for Southwestern, a couple of big plays for Northwestern. I mean, a little bit of everything for everybody. This is an edge-of-your-seat rivalry matchup.
That really is. And, again, one-possession game as we start the second half. And if you're a fan of the Bulldogs, you're probably kicking yourselves, or at least the team-wise, you know, you're probably thinking you should be up or at least tied in this game. But Yeah, the Bulldogs have been turned away twice in the red zone by the Ranger defense with those 2 interceptions. We'll see if Rangers can get it back going offensively here in the third quarter.
Talion Garrett back to return this one for the Bulldogs. Takes the ball at the 7-yard line, returns it across the 10 to the 15 to the 20. Makes a man miss, free at the 25. Got some blockers across the 30. Cuts inside at the 40. Spins away from a tackle and dives forward to the 45-yard line. Flags come out.
Well, and that flag, again, Matt, was thrown over here on the near sideline by the field judge, and it was nowhere near the play. But, boy, again, Talon Garrett, this guy is pretty explosive.
Talon Garrett can move. First sideline warning against the Rangers.
So Garrett's going to end up positioning Southwestern pretty good here on the opening drive as they're going to be out near midfield right around the 45, 46-yard line. And
he is tough to draw a beat on, and even when you do, he is so agile. Spins away from tackles. Wright still the quarterback. One man in the backfield with him, off center to his left. 2 wide receivers left to right. 4 down linemen for the Rangers. Snap back, handoff. That is going to be Graham taking it across the 45-yard line. He will be stopped right at, or maybe just across. One official says at the 50, one says at the 49. They'll split the difference, I'm sure. This ball will be marked into Ranger territory.
That was a good run by Graham. Kind of just picked hhis way. Ended up picking up 6 yards and bringing up 2nd and 4 now for Southwestern.
Kenny Graham, 5'10", 5'10", 230-pound running back. Snap back to right, surveys the field, pressure coming. He'll escape to the far sideline, throws one downfield, complete at the 32-yard line, and Southwestern will run it out of bounds inside the 30 at the 29. Big first down for the Bulldogs. Reeling that one in was Deshaun Moreau.
And Wright really had an option to either go to Moreau or he had a lot of running room in front of him, too. Decided to opt out and go for Moreau, who was deep down the field, who was wide open on that far sideline.
Looked like one of the Rangers fell down in coverage that time, opening up Moreau. Graham still the halfback. 4 wideouts, 4 right. He will hand off to Kenny Graham straight forward, hit at the line of scrimmage, but able to bulldoze his way forward. Gosh, he'll get 6 yards on that carry. Make it 5. 2nd down and 5 upcoming.
That's 2 carries for Kenny Graham here to start the second half, and he's been able to pick up 6 on both of them. And Bulldog offensive line starting to get a little bit of a push up front against the Ranger defensive line, and part of it, too, is Kenny Graham's just a tough tailback to bring down.
This has been a really stellar drive for Southwestern. Snap back to right, surveys the field, throws long into the end zone, batted and then knocked away. They were looking for Bailey and nearly had a touchdown.
Well, and I think the reason Wright did that is I think he thought Northwestern had jumped and they were going to throw the flag, but the officials did not throw it. I think he thought he had a free play, and Rangers nearly able to come up with an interception again, which would have been the 3rd of the game.
So Southwestern,
as we see, an extra defensive back is going to come on. Braxton Kearns is going to come off
with the ball. 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball at the 24-yard line. Snap back. Hand off to Graham. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Driven backwards. In fact, you'll lose a yard. Hit one deep, and that's going to bring up 4th down and a decision for the Bulldogs on their opening possession here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, Rangers were ready for that one. Again, big Brian Holiday up there up front really blew that play up and able to hit Graham behind the line of scrimmage. And I think Southwestern kind of in no man's land here. That's a long field goal against that breeze, which has kind of calmed down if you look at the flag, but no question, I think you got to go.
5 plays, 30 yards for the Bulldogs on this drive. They will go for it on 4th down. Snap back to right. Pressure coming. Loads up. Throws. Has a man. Too easy. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And again, Rangers beaten deep, and you just cannot allow the receiver to get behind you, and that was too easy for Torrance Justice. Pretty good throw from Wright. Again, I tell you, Wright's made some really good throws today. He's just made 2 really bad decisions.
So there we have it. The Bulldogs complete the touchdown drive. That one goes 6 plays.
When that was quick strike.
It was. So, boy, the Rangers had them right where you'd want them, facing a 4th down and 5, and then just couldn't make it happen. Point after attempt is on the way, Kick is up. Looks good. It is good. And the Bulldogs have tied things up. If you were looking for a tight one in rivalry week, this is a game to be watching. We're all tied up at 21-21. 12:19 left to go in the third. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Casasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Casasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Matt Adair, Dustin Goodnow, JD, Eddie, the crew here today. Let's go downstairs. JD, Southwestern puts together a heck of a drive. 6 plays, 55 yards, and the Ranger defense had a chance, just couldn't push them off the field.
Yeah, definitely. It was just a simple post up the middle. Just couldn't do anything about it. Perfectly thrown.
It was a really well-thrown ball. Right looked good there. Kick is a short one, going to be fielded by one of the upmen for the Rangers at the 35-yard line, and the play will be whistled dead there.
Yeah, they're going to say, I believe that was, trying to see, it may have been Jeremiah Forbes. They're going to say he kind of put his hand up in motion for a fair catch, it looked like. That's what the official saw anyway.
So the Rangers will have the ball with good field position on the short Southwestern kickoff.
It was actually 19. It was Isaiah Haro.
First down and 10 for the Rangers. 12-11 left to go in quarter number 3, all knotted up at 21. Clarkson in the naked gun. They'll send Calyon Baker in motion. Clarkson will choose to keep it instead, runs up the middle. He will pick up 2, maybe 3 on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, not much doing there. Bulldogs had that one bottled up just past the line of scrimmage. That does give Clarkson, though, 40 yards rushing on the game, still averaging right around 6 yards a carry.
Tanner Clarkson, a tough runner.
He is, and the Rangers got to get back to those first 2 drives, Matt. You know, again, they kept the Bulldogs really on skates. You know, again, they were getting the line quick, running a kind of no-huddle offense, and Northwestern just hasn't been able to get that back yet.
Haven't seen much from Gavin Garner in a minute. I would be looking at big number 18. Yeah. He is split wide to the near side, 3 men to the far side. Clarkson takes it, quick throw, far side of the field, complete to Torrance Stevens behind the line. The Rangers will lose, 3. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Matt, and you say that, and you make a great point, because I can't tell you the last time that Gavin Garner targeted is.
Flag comes in on the play. Now a sideline warning for both teams, so everybody stay clear of the referees.
And again, Gavin Garner here on the near side. Matched up one-on-one coverage.
Drawing Jamian Mitchell will be the man with the one-on-one coverage. Justin Mason will be positioned slightly over the top.
And 10 yards cushion.
Snap back to Clarkson. Play action looking at Gavin Garner on the out route. Good throw. Caught by Gavin Garner. First down, Rangers.
Matt, again, it's such a tough play to defend, and it's there most of the game is Gavin Garner, a terrific route runner. One of the reasons that Coach Walter said he wanted to bring him onto this team. Didn't get those opportunities at Newcastle. Got it right there, though, and that's a terrific throw by Tanner Clarkson and a much-needed 3rd down conversion for the Rangers.
Good, tight timing route, too. Tanner let that ball go right as Gavin broke to the outside. First down, Rangers in Bulldog territory at the 44. Snap back to Clarkson. They'll give it to Calyon Baker. Reverse to Garner. He has gone backwards quite a ways, but Gavin has got great speed, and he will get close to getting something going forward, but instead knocked down. Boy, he was just barely hit and then lost his footing. Otherwise, I think Gavin might have had a chance to turn that one upfield. Ends up being a big loss, but Southwestern had that play pretty blown up from the start. In fact, Calyon Baker was almost tackled before he could make the pitch.
Yeah, that one, again, that's your Calyon Baker. You almost want to just eat that one and fall down to the ground. And I know Garner's got great speed, but as you said, Southwestern blew that play up from the very beginning, made it much more difficult to finish that play.
Second down and long for the Rangers as they face 2nd and 19. Handoff to Baker. He will lose the ball. In fact, it lands right in the hands of a Bulldog defender, and Tanner Clarkson will have to make the big tackle against Southwestern. Clarkson able to complete the tackle, but my goodness, Calyon Baker got popped, and that ball just came out, and it was like we pitched it to Southwestern.
That's what I was just about to say. It really did. It almost looked like that Baker just let that one go. It was just a simple pitch right into the hands of the defender, Jamari Ayers, who come up with that fumble for Southwestern. And, boy, this tide has really turned into the favor of the Bulldogs.
Nobody on that play was more surprised than Ayers that he had that ball.
I think you're right. That's the second turnover of the game. 2 of those, 2 fumbles for the Rangers, 2 interceptions for the Bulldogs, and great starting field position again for Southwestern.
Southwestern sends a man in motion. They will give it to Mask going to the left side, hit 3 yards after the line of scrimmage, and all the way down to the 25-yard line where he tried to cut back to the middle of the field. The Rangers were able to take him down. Brian Holiday lost his hat on the play, so he'll probably have to come off for a play. He will be replaced in the lineup by Daniel Contreras. Holiday picks up the helmet and I believe his mouth guard. Will jog off the field, but he's fine.
But I tell you what, I'm impressed with Lafayette Wright, having thrown those 2 interceptions, and the kid's fearless has bounced back from those 2 picks. As he's looked very, very good since those 2 interceptions.
He is good-looking young quarterback, shown that he's got a really good arm too, and his accuracy is pretty on point, or has been at times. Just made some throws that I think he wishes he could have back. Handoff to Graham coming to the near side, finds a hole, and he'll skate across the 20, ridden down at the 19-yard line. Tackle made by Wasey Williams.
That's another tailback. That's the 4th now, Matt. That one was Jared Sutter, the redshirt freshman from Beggs, Oklahoma. Not where I'm from.
Handoff again, looks like a very similar play, and this time the Beggs, Oklahoma product will take the ball across the 15-yard line. That will be good enough for a Bulldog first down. Inside the Ranger red zone, Southwestern driving, opportunity to take their first lead of the ball game. Clock at 8:55, all knotted up at 21 here in the third quarter on the Community Bank scoreboard. In the game for the Bulldogs, Jared Sutter will be the running back. Right out of the gun with 3 wide receivers. Rangers look like they might dial up a little pressure here, and now Southwestern will look to the sideline. Play signaled in, 5 seconds left on the play clock. Bulldogs will have to hustle to get this one off. Snap back to right. Hand off to the running back, and he is going to be hit at about the 10-yard line and then piled up by the pursuing Ranger defense. But, man, that initial thump didn't take him down. In fact, he got a couple of yards afterwards.
He did. Sutter's a big running back, too. I mean, 5'10", 220. Southwestern's got some workhorses there in the tailback, and Sutter being one of those, is you're right. I mean, he went right into that tackle and just bounced off of it, kept driving forward. What looked like it was maybe just going to be 4 or 5 yards. He picked up 6, maybe 7.
Injured Bulldog on the play. Training staff out to attend. While they take a look at the young man on the field, we'll take a quick injury timeout. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. not just a pharmacy. Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Martin Brooks, the banged-up offensive lineman for the Bulldogs. He's 6'3", 335-pound junior. Originally out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, product of Dodge City Community College before he found his way to Weatherford. Able to come off under his own power, so good to see that. Wright and company back on offense. 3 wide receivers here. Snap to Wright. Handoff. Running up the middle is Southwestern, and that is Sutter again. That redshirt freshman out of Beggs, Oklahoma. He will bang forward for a couple. Bring up 3rd down and a yard for the Bulldogs. Big, big play for the Rangers right here.
Well, you have to imagine with what they've been doing with Sutter, I can't imagine they put this in the air, and I think he's going to turn and hand the ball off, and it's going to be right to Sutter.
4 down lineman, Rangers pinching in. And now a flag and a false start against the Bulldogs. That changes the geometry.
That is not going to make the coaching staff very happy. 3rd and about a half a yard. And
that one whistled against Justin Bailey, the wideout, prime target today. Jumped on that one, and so Bailey will cost his team 5 yards from 3rd and 1 to 3rd and 6.
And I got to tell you, I still don't know that they put it in the air here, though, with the way Sutter's carried the ball since coming in.
4 down linemen for the Rangers. 1 linebacker up close. The Rangers will back him out now. Man in motion from right to left. Wright will take the shotgun snap. Hand off to Sutter going to the far sideline. Flag comes in. He will bowl across the 6-yard line, almost down to the 5, but that flag looks like it could be holding. Let's go downstairs. J.D. Eddy, you got an eyeball on that one. Did you see a hold down there?
Yeah, I did. Their left tackle was driving him and just grabbed him and tried to throw him to the ground.
So there we go. Possibly back-to-back penalties for the Bulldogs here.
Boy, and all of a sudden it was 3rd and about a half a yard, But here's the thing, Matt. As we've seen, this really doesn't mean anything to Southwestern. You're talking 3rd and 17 now, and we've seen the Ranger defensive backs let these receivers get behind them. You cannot allow that again.
Just 2 plays ago, the Bulldogs were facing 3rd down and 1, though. Now they'll face a 3rd and 17. Ball at the 22-yard line. Right out of the gun. Takes the snap, drops back, looking right the whole time. Throws, and that one is going to float out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't quite get the touch on it he wanted. Was looking for Deshaun Moreau, and a flag comes down. This one's in the backfield. This is in the area where you would either typically see a hold or a roughing the passer.
JD, do you happen to see what this flag may be?
No, I was a little distracted.
Just a little down there. A lot of action on the sideline. Southwestern had some of those hands up going like, oh, what, was it me? So,
wow. You talk about shooting yourselves in the foot.
63 is one of the big offensive linemen.
This is unbelievable.
Trip Legonsky, 6'2", 345 sophomore. Crossings Christian, team that just defeated the Gold Bugs a night ago in Oklahoma City.
Now, you had, again, at one point it was 3rd and about a yard inside the 10. All of a sudden, Southwestern is back to the Ranger 37-yard line, and they're going to have to punt the football.
So this drive went just completely the wrong way. 4 plays ago, Southwestern was facing 3rd down and 1. Now it's 4th and 17. Ball at the 20. That's not right. 37-yard line. 29 yards to go. Snap back to the punter. High end over end kick. Will hit down at the 10 and just kind of die. Right there, it will kind of wiggle roll back to about the 8-yard line. But the Rangers bailed out. What looked like it could have been a touchdown, then maybe a field goal, ends up in a Bulldog punt as Southwestern just continually goes the wrong direction. Looks like a media timeout on the field. We'll take a quick break up here in the booth. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can easily be corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Southwestern able to punt the ball to about the spot where they faced third and a yard. The Rangers will be backed up deep in their own territory. They will have it first down and 10. Ball is going to be marked officially at the 8-yard line for Tanner Clarkson and company. I'm looking for a one-strike hit and a big touchdown from Gavin Garner. I think he can go 92 yards right here.
And he's matched up with Jordan Alford. Again, here on the near side, the 6'1", 175-pound sophomore.
Slightly different defensive backfield for the Bulldogs. Different coverage on Gardner, different man over the top. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Snap back to Clarkson. Hand off to Calyon Baker. Finds a hole out across the 10 to the 15-yard line before he's pulled down.
When they went for that strip again and looked like they might have had a chance, but good job by Calyon to hang on to that one this time.
Much better ball security this time. Second down and about 4 for the Rangers after a good first down run from Calyon Baker. Naked gun backfield for Tanner Clarkson. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Long snap count. Clarkson will take it. Drops back, throws complete to the tight end. That's Caputo, his first catch of the day. He'll have it at the 22-yard line. That's plenty for a Ranger first and 10.
I like that wide open. That's an easy throw for Clarkson. And again, he's been sailing some today. Make that simple, easy throw to your safety blanket, the tight end. Good hands from Caputo to pull that one in, and a Ranger first down.
Flag has dropped straight down, so the gusting wind at Ranger Field, not a factor at the moment. Tanner Clarkson takes the shotgun snap. He'll just dive forward, calls his own number across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Pickup of 4, 2nd and 6 upcoming for the Rangers. Northwestern looking to run a little bit of pace here. No huddle offense. 3 wide receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. It's Gavin Garner. Inside him is Calyon Baker. Naked gun again for Clarkson. 4 down lineman for Southwestern. Snap back. Clarkson eyeing Gavin Garner and throws it. Ew, almost intercepted. That's going to go incomplete. That was in and out of the hands of Jordan Alford, and that pass just ended up in front. Alford cut the route of Gavin Garner and almost came up with an INT.
Yeah, Alford that time had it, right in his hands. And, Gavin Garner might have played a little bit of defense that time, come up and trying to, hit him and trying to knock that one loose, but boy, that's one if you're Southwestern, circle that play because, if the Rangers end up, picking up this 3rd down conversion, scoring on that drive.
3rd down and a long 6 for the Rangers. Ball at the 26-yard line. 1 man in the backfield with Clarkson. 2 wideouts to the far side. 1 man in motion is Bentley. Snap back to Clarkson. Pressure coming. Tanner avoids the pressure. Across the 30. Tries to slide at the 35, and Clarkson will pick up the first down. Injured Bulldog in the backfield and a flag down on the play.
I think Clarkson, they're going to say that Clarkson was giving himself up on that slide. I think this is going to be a penalty against Southwestern.
Injured Bulldog was Logan Engel, the inside linebacker, laid on the turf for a while, able to hop up and come off under his own power about the time the trainers arrived to him. Still waiting on an explanation for this flag.
JD, you think this is going to be a late hit against against Tanner?
Oh, 100%.
So there we go. We're confident. We'll see what the Whitecap comes up with. Rangers did gain a first down.
Yeah, again, I think it's because Clarkson was sliding and giving himself up. And
Jordan Alford, the defensive back, the one guilty of the unnecessary roughness penalty against Tanner Clarkson. So the Rangers had the first down already. Now they'll add 15 to it. That will take the ball all the way to the 49-yard line in Ranger territory. 1 yard shy of the midfield stripe. 4:52 left to go in quarter number 3. It's all tied up at 21 here at Ranger Field. Northwestern, Southwestern battling it out here at Rivalry Week. Senior day for the Rangers and Ranger Preview Day. A lot going on in Alva, Oklahoma. Clarkson and Calyon Baker in the backfield. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Snap back to Clarkson, fakes the give to Baker, and Tanner will keep it. Southwestern had that one sniffed out, though. Tanner will go down back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing more.
Yeah, they've done a much better job against the read option. Clarkson had much more success those first few drives of the first half, but since then, Tanner's been able to pick up more by just having to, when the play breaks down and having to scramble, but
3 wideouts to the near side for Clarkson. Same formation as a moment ago. Calyon Baker in the backfield. Clarkson out of the gun. 4 down linemen, linebackers up close for Southwestern. 3 down linemen. Snap back to Clarkson. Pump fake, wants it all. Loads up, throws for Gavin Garner. Gavin goes up, makes the catch at the 15-yard line, backs his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gavin Garner. That one's a record breaker. That puts Gavin Garner at 25 career touchdowns. He is now the all-time leader in the Ranger record book in the Division II era. First receiver to have 25 touchdown catches in a career.
A terrific throw and catch that time from Clarkson. Again, had the size advantage going right over the top of Alford, who went for the interception, but it was just right over his outstretched hands. And how about Gavin Garner backing his way into the end zone? And Rangers needed that one. Gets them back that lead, 27-21, as we await the extra point.
They had good coverage on Gavin Garner in that as well. Clarkson put that ball right up where it needed to be. Gavin just out-physicals everybody on the field, pulls that one away, breaks a tackle, and then back steps into the end zone. What a touchdown.
And that's what you do. You high point the football. That's the thing that we saw Garner do. Garner do there. High pointed that one, went up and got it. And Alford, again, just goes at 6-1.
The record-breaking catch from Gavin Garner takes the lead for the Rangers. It is 28-21. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Do you still have a bank CD? This is Whitney Gum with E&J Financial. Did you know there are other options that offer downside protection with the ability to generate much better returns? If you're unhappy with your CD rate, call our office today to schedule your complimentary review at 580-327-2552 or visit one of our offices in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, or right here in Alva.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Matt Adair, Dustin Goodnow, J.D. Eddie on the call. A record-breaking performance for Gavin Garner today, and the big senior deserves it all as he takes one into the end zone to cap off a great Ranger drive. Kickoff on the way, fielded at the 4-yard line by Southwestern. Return to the 10 to the 15, slips a tackle at the 20, slips a second tackle, still spinning, and finally brought down. Man, that young man is just so hard to tackle. Garrett with another really impressive return.
It was, and again, Rangers finally able to bring him down. But, boy, again, you hold your breath when you kick it off to Garrett, and I thought it looked like he was going to be able to spin out of that last one, and there's no avail. And Rangers get back up the Bulldogs to the 20.
Field position not great, but that return was fun to watch. Little nerve-wracking, but fun to watch for sure. 3:33 left to go in quarter number 3. Rangers up 28-21 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Right, the quarterback takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming, buried by James Eddy, and that ball will be caught by Garrett at the 23-yard line.
And again, that was a tough throw with Rangers bearing down on right, but Garrett did a good job coming back, helping his quarterback out. Only picked up about 3, forced a 2nd and 7.
Diving catch made by Garrett right there. And again, Wright took a big shot that time. Thought that might have been Ellis that got back there. Could have been Brian Holiday. I didn't see who jumped up off of the pile. 4 down linemen for the Rangers, 4 wideouts for Southwestern. Wright will drop back, wants to throw. Pump fake, now throws over the middle, complete at the 31-yard line. That one into the hands of Torrance Justice, his second grab of the day. He's got 1 touchdown already, and that one's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, Southwestern at the 31-yard line in Bulldog territory.
And now Southwestern trying to go with a little pace here, going quick up to the line.
Rangers adjusting in formation. 2 wideouts to the far side, 2 to the near side. Bailey split wide, closest to the broadcast booth. Snap back to Wright, looking to throw the whole time. Loads up, throws down the far sideline. Catch is made, and the flag comes in. That's going to be offensive pass interference against Torrance Justice. Let's go downstairs. JD, you saw the push off too, right?
100%. That's PI.
So there we have it. Torrance Justice, Dustin, tracking that ball right into the defender, and then you just saw that big 2-hand shove right into the back of the Ranger cornerback before Justice went up to get it, and the flag came in.
Oh, no, my apologies. They waved it off. I was about to comment on it, but they waved it off. And I'm going to tell you, Matt Walter just got a penalty flag, and he deserves every right to be hot mad because Justice, again, pushed off on the defensive back to create that space to go up and get that flag, or to go up and get that ball.
In what world do they have to wave that penalty off? Somebody clearly saw it.
That's a disaster. And again, Coach Walter is going to pick up the flag here for 15 more yards, but that is a horrific call by this officiating crew.
How on earth do you have an official see that happen, throw the flag, and then decide that it didn't happen?
Yeah,
that is unexplainable to me at this level of football.
Yeah, that's pathetic. I mean, that's the only way to describe it. That is a pathetic call to pick up that flag. That's unbelievable.
So here we go. 2:09 and Southwestern given a gift. Wright takes the snap, drops back, looking to throw again. This one is going to be complete along the far sideline. That's Bailey who reels it in. Rangers are right there to shove him out of bounds.
I got to tell you, Bailey had to stretch out that right arm to go get that one. Pretty impressive grab. Bailey's got terrific hands. Only pick up 5, but much better than an incompletion because, again, Wright threw that one just to the left.
That one was a good one-handed grab. After the Rangers got robbed on an offensive pass interference call that was nothing but blatant. The referees waved it off, and now the Bulldogs are driving. 2nd down and 6 to go from the 24-yard line. Wright takes the snap, drops back under pressure. Brian Holiday got through the line. He'll throw, picked off for the 3rd time today. Rangers are going to return it out of the end zone, across the 10 to the 20-yard line, to the 25 and out of bounds at the 30. What a comeback for the Ranger defense as they refuse to be slowed down. They will pick off Wright for the 3rd time today.
Terry Peters comes up with the interception. A terrific play as Wright trying to go for it all into the end zone. And again, just didn't get up on it. Or he had a receiver short of that. May have just overthrown him as well, but not a good throw from Wright. Boy, he's just made some very poor decisions with the football, and the Rangers have taken advantage. And that one, again, I think is justice after that blown call. Again, that blown offensive pass interference. So the Rangers are going to get it back.
My favorite part of watching the Rangers sideline right now is how pumped up Brendan Brown is. He is getting everybody going. Clarkson and company back out on offense. 3 wideouts to the far side. Empty backfield. Clarkson takes the snap. Hands off to Gill. Now they'll flip it. A reverse. Back to Clarkson. Loads up. Wants to throw. Has Gavin Gardner. Middle of the field. And he's going to make the reception. Unbelievable catch at the 35-yard line. And still driving. What a pitch and catch. Gavin Gardner, you cannot cover me.
That was the flea flicker that time. And here's the thing. Clarkson threw that up into about 4 different guys. And, well, we knew Gavin Gardner was coming down with that one. And he did. Very impressive by Gavin Gardner to pull that one in. Again, in front of 4 Southwestern defenders. That's one of those balls that you don't get away with very often, but you can get away with it with Gavin Gardner.
Sign that one and give it to the Bulldogs as a souvenir. Gavin Gardner putting on a show here at Senior Day. Snap back to Clarkson. Hand off to Gill. No, Clarkson on the keeper. Instead, will take it across the 30-yard line to the 29 himself after the big first down pitch and catch to Gavin Gardner. Pickup of about 4 on first down will bring up 2nd and 6 for the Rangers.
When Rangers don't have to run another play, there's about 2 seconds the difference between the play clock and game clock.
I just about said shot clock.
I was close. I was
Tis
so
the
close.
season.
It is. Monday, open up.
13 seconds left for Clarkson and company here in the third quarter. Rangers lead 28-21. Tanner and them are in formation. They do not have to snap this ball. Looks as though they will not. The third quarter will come to an end with the Rangers on top 28-21. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Most people prefer honest, friendly, prompt service from local folks they can trust. Sure, it sounds simple, but that's not always what you get. At K&K Body Works in Alva, you'll receive just that. Expert service and collision repair from a business you can trust. Since 1958, K&K Body Works' goal is to make our auto body service as convenient and stress-free for our customers as possible. From minor repairs to major auto body work, they do every job with the highest level of professionalism. Get your free estimate today by visiting knkbodyworks.com or stop by in person at 301 Flynn Street right here in Alva.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Matt Adair, Dustin Goodnow, JD, Eddie, the crew for the Ranger broadcast here today. Northwestern on top of Southwestern 28-21. An absolute shootout here on Ranger Field. 1 quarter left to decide the battle for I-40.
This is one of those ones that you've got to punch it in here, Matt, if you're Northwestern. You know, extend that 2-touchdown lead like you had to open the game, and because, you know, Southwestern had all that momentum, had it to begin the third quarter. Rangers have taken it back, though, and give it that last interception, and, of course, the big play to Gavin Garner.
Referee would like all of you in the tiers, if you've got your headlights on. They've asked that you turn them off. Doesn't really matter to me and Dustin, but,
you do
keep the game going. That might help out. Snap back to Clarkson, hand off to Gill, and Darian will be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 2, just nowhere to go with the run up the middle, and now the Rangers face third and a little longer. Third down and 8.
Bulldogs blew that play up. Again, Logan Engel, who's been in on a lot of plays today for Southwestern, and this is a big third down for Northwestern. And you got Gavin Garner on the far side, near side you have Devon Blair, and again, it's single coverage out there on Gavin Garner.
Always dangerous. 14-19 left to go in the game. Third down and 8 for the Rangers. Snap back to Clarkson. Play action. Tanner loads up, throws complete near side to Garner. He's got it at the 30-yard line, and will take it to about the 27.
And that's a pretty big tackle in open field by Darius. I believe that was Darius Franklin. That's pretty impressive to bring down Garner like that. And Rangers, they're going to go for it, I think, here on fourth down.
I would. I think you've got the momentum right now.
Well, on the flag, as you can see, be kicking into that wind. That'd be a long field goal.
Wind has picked up again here at Ranger Field. 4 wideouts on the field for Clarkson. 1 man in the backfield. It's Calyon Baker this time. Rangers look to the sideline. Devon Blair and Matt Caputo split wide to the near side. Torrance Stevens and Isaiah Haro wide to the far side. Snap back to Clarkson. Surveys, has time, lobs it up, has Devon Blair in the end zone. Ball floated on him. That one goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that's tough as Rangers went for it all on fourth down, and that's a big stop if you're the Bulldogs because Rangers, again, had a ton of momentum after the big catch from Gavin Garner, and Rangers not able to punch it in and really extend that lead against Southwestern. Keeps the Bulldogs still alive.
Well, the Ranger defense is going to be asked to come up with a big stop here. Bulldogs will have the ball, 13-20 left to go in the game. Rangers up 28-21 on the Community Bank scoreboard. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 27 for Southwestern.
I'm going to tell you, the way this game has gone, Lafayette Wright's probably going to throw an interception to lose the game for Southwest. Just the way this thing has gone.
Bulldogs in their own territory. Handoff up the middle. Spins away from a tackler, runs over another one, and the Bulldogs will rumble all the way to the 39-yard line. Good carry that time by Kenny Graham.
Yeah, he ran right over, trying to see a number that time. That was Alejandro Aaron, who just got blown up on the play. And boy, Graham, he got a lot of big tailbacks for Southwestern. Really tough to bring down some of these guys.
5'10", 230-pound sophomore at a lot in Oklahoma. Right again out of the gun. Graham in the backfield. One man in motion for the Bulldogs. 4 down linemen for the Rangers. They will hand to Graham off right tackle. This time he'll be caught at the line of scrimmage, driven backwards. Short gain, if any, on the play. A half yard or so will bring up 2nd and long for the Bulldogs.
And again, Southwestern with 2 straight runs to open this drive. And you have to wonder, again, how many times they're going to allow Wright to put the ball in the air. Seems like every time he's thrown a pick, he's come back and thrown a touchdown, though. But
Southwestern moving wide receivers around. 2 split wide to the near side, 2 to the far side. One man in the backfield with Wright. He will take the snap, drops back, looking to throw the whole time, loads up, wants a long pass down the sideline, nearly intercepted by the Rangers. Wright overthrew his target, trying to find Patrick Lee streaking down the near sideline. Good defense by the Rangers.
That was terrific coverage downfield against Patrick Lee. And again, Wright would have had to put a perfect throw downfield for that one to be caught. And it's where you want the Bulldogs at 3rd and long, but also seen Wright been able to make some plays with his legs to kind of extend plays on 3rd down and come up with a big first down throw.
It was Antonio Ferguson in coverage there for the Rangers. Headlight announcement goes out again.
Again.
The referees will
here's the thing.
Play until those lights are taken care of.
Yeah, and again, if you're up there, turn your headlights off because we'd like to get this game going. And that person may not even be up near
Looks
their
like
vehicle.
a white pickup in the very top tier has got daytime running lights on. You've got to get those shut off before we can resume play. Well, in the craziest turn of events in a minute, we may end up taking a headlight timeout. That would be a new one.
And again, it looks like we see a golf cart going up there to that person. That's the only vehicle. Well, there's one over here on the corner as well, too.
Crowd cheers as the headlights go off. Referees feel like the ball game is ready to get back underway. Wright will be out of the shotgun, takes the snap. Rangers trying to bring some pressure. He will just have to let this one go, and he got clobbered. See who that was in the backfield. I believe
Chima Oz.
Oz got back there, and the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down, and the Bulldogs facing 4th and 10 from the 39-yard line are going to be forced to punt this one away. Isaiah Wallace will be back to receive this punt for the Rangers. Good defensive stop so far. Now we just need to execute this punt return.
See Ranger come onto the field late here. I believe that's Ferguson.
Snap back. Rangers bring pressure. Southwestern gets the kick away, drives Isaiah Wallace back. He will field it at the 10-yard line, retreats all the way to the 7, returns it back to the 14. Great tracking by Isaiah Wallace right there, though. He was in full retreat to keep up with that ball.
He certainly was, because that's one of the ones if you do let go, it might hit and die, and you're starting inside the 10. But that's a pretty good heads-up play, I think, by Wallace to at least keep that ball outside the 10-yard line, right around the 14.
So the Rangers will have the ball back. There are 11 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in the contest. Northwestern on top, 28-21. Rangers hoping to put another one in the end zone, get a little space between themselves and Southwestern. I believe the biggest lead of the game has been 14. Southwestern at one point came back and tied it all up at 21 apiece. And then the Rangers took the lead with a big touchdown. In fact, a career record-setting touchdown for Gavin Garner as he places his name in the Ranger record books today.
It's still 11:44 to go. And, boy, you'd like to just see this offense go down and score here, Matt. Really extend that lead back to 2 touchdowns. Put a lot of pressure on, again, Lafayette Wright in that offense of Southwestern.
Scoring quick wouldn't be bad. A nice, long, sustained drive wouldn't be bad. You just want to try and avoid a 3-and-out here. Play the field position game and see if you can't keep Southwestern on their heels. Clarkson and company back out onto the field. 1st and 10, ball at the 19. One man in the backfield for Tanner, 3 wideouts. Clarkson will take the snap. Hand off to Calyon Baker. Big hole across the 20. Cuts outside across the 30. Down the sideline across the 40. Shoved out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Great run from Calyon Baker right there. Excellent downfield blocking for the Rangers.
That is a terrific start to the drive as Calyon Baker is going to get out near midfield. A huge run of around 26, we'll call it 26 yards for Calyon Baker. How about that cutback to kick it back outside? And, boy, the speed from Calyon Baker to pick up a big run for Northwestern.
Maybe one of his bigger runs of the season.
I think you're right.
1st and 10 for Northwestern. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Baker still in the backfield after a big 26-yard pickup. Snap back to Clarkson. Hands off to Baker, and he is going to be rolled up as soon as he got the ball. Southwestern really brought some run pressure right there and was able to tackle the Rangers for a loss of 2.
That was all R.J. Powell as they swallowed up Clarkson and really almost Clarkson and Calyon Baker. He blew that play up completely, knew exactly what was coming. Forces 2nd and 12 now for this offense. And see Powell do that a couple times today for the Bulldogs.
Darian Gill, the true freshman from San Antonio, Texas, will enter the game as a running back for the Rangers. Naked gun formation for Clarkson. 3 wideouts to the far side, 2 to the near side. Snap back. Tanner looking to his left. Throws. It's complete to Nate Briscoe along the far sideline, and that will be a pickup of about 5, but after having lost 2, it still brings up 3rd and long. 3rd down and 7. Rangers just 2 yards shy of midfield.
Anxious to see where the Rangers go here on 3rd down. Gavin Gardner not out on the field. This would be a good spot maybe for Caputo right over the middle.
2 wideouts to either direction. 1 man in the backfield for Clarkson. 4 down linemen for Southwestern. Showing blitz. They will back out of it. Clarkson pump fake. Gets hit. And did he throw that ball?
He did not. He got sacked.
He got sacked.
Yeah, they had heavy pressure, and that's one of those ones that's probably a good decision by Clarkson not to let that one go. Take the sack, live to fight another day, because you don't want to just throw that one up for grabs. And, again, after the big run for Calyon Baker, Rangers go 3 straight plays and going to have to punt. And, again, Brendan Brown's going to be punting into it looks like a slight breeze. Not much, though.
Wind has died just a bit. We'll hope it stays dead for about the next 20 seconds. 4th down and 16, ball at the 39. Brendan Brown will punt this one away from about the 28. Steps into it. Winding punt, makes its way downfield, hits at the 30. Big Ranger roll inside the 20 and out of bounds, and Brendan Brown puts a punt inside the 20. Best punter in the league will put Southwestern pinned back at their own 19.
That right there, Matt, is how you flip the field. And Brendan Brown has been terrific at that all season long and does it again. Another one inside the 20. And he's just a weapon.
Media timeout on the field. We'll take a quick break in the booth. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. 4th quarter action underway. 8:51 left to go in the game. Rangers up 28-21 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Every drive, a big drive right now. Southwestern's got the ball after a sensational punt from Brendan Brown that pinned him back at the 19-yard line. No chance for a return. 4 down linemen for the Rangers. Wright with two men in the backfield with him, three wideouts. He will take the snap. Handoff going to the far side to Mask. He's going to be hit 4 yards after the line of scrimmage and then finally brought down. Decent gain on first down for Southwestern. Let's go downstairs to J.D. Eddy. Brendan Brown had a great punt, but you thought maybe they walked it up a little far.
Yeah, the ball went out of bounds at the 17-yard line. They moved it to 19 and a half.
So a couple of extra yards for the Bulldogs following a Brendan Brown punt inside the 20. Pick up a 4 on first down will bring up 2nd and 6. Snap back to Wright. Handoff coming to the near side. Mask again. Hit initially at the line of scrimmage. Able to kind of surge forward for another 3 yards or so. We'll bring up 3rd, and we'll call it a long 3. Rangers with an opportunity here. 2 wide out, split wide to the far side for Southwestern. 1 man to the near side. I believe it's Doty to the near side. Right out of the gun. Has a man in the backfield with him. 3rd down and 3 for Southwestern. They will get in formation and look to the sideline, finalizing the play coming in. Mask will be the running back. Snap is back, handoff to Mask, and he is going to be hit a yard after the line of scrimmage and able to spin forward for a first down. The Bulldogs needed 3, got 3.5.
Bulldogs just sticking with that ground game. I think they're just afraid to let Wright throw it too much again at this point. I mean, you've thrown 3 interceptions on the day. Rangers, again, since that touchdown, though, Matt, they've had pretty good coverage against these wide receivers.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball at the 29-yard line. Time not their friend. 6:53, but all they need is 1 touchdown to tie this up. And this play will be whistled dead before the start. I believe a false start against the Bulldogs is upcoming.
And you are correct, sir. That is the call on the field. That is now 10 penalties for 108 yards if you're Southwestern.
Well, thank everybody joining us on the YouTube broadcast today. Northwestern Southwestern rivalry week underway.
More penalty yards than rushing yards.
Snap back, throw to the far side, near sideline, and that one goes in and out of the hands of the intended target. That's an incomplete pass. Patrick Lee just could not get his hands wrapped around that one. Perfect pass.
It was. You got to help your quarterback out. Wright struggled today with those 3 interceptions, but that one he puts right on the money. And if you're Patrick Lee, you've got to bring that one in, especially on 1st and 15.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd and long for the Bulldogs. Rangers benefited from Patrick Lee not being able to reel that one in. 1 man in the backfield again with the quarterback Wright. 2 wideouts to the far side. Northwestern saying Southwestern jump, no flag, and now a flag.
Southwestern pointing at Northwestern, but I don't think this is going against the Rangers. I mean, Bulldogs, again, this is 113 penalties, or 113 penalty yards. I mean, it just
stacking them up.
I don't know what the season high is, but
got to be getting near it. Frustration coming through for the Bulldogs from 2nd down and 15 to 2nd down and 20. Things improving for the Rangers. However, Dustin, I've said it before, I've seen the Bulldogs convert these.
Yeah, again, this one's 2nd and forever, 2nd and 20.
Snap back to Wright, looking to throw. Bam! Big sack. Brian Holiday takes him down in the backfield. Ball might have come loose. Wright fell on it. Won't matter. That is another big loss, and Brian Holiday came through that line like a semi-truck.
Boy, he did. He absolutely crushed Lafayette Wright that time, and that's a big hit from Brian Holiday, and you love to see it. Now, all of a sudden, it's 3rd, and we'll call it Hopeton.
Yeah. That is a lot of yards to pick up for a first down. Worst 3rd down play of the day for the Bulldogs upcoming. 3rd down and 30. Snap back to Wright. Rangers keeping everybody in front. Throws down the far sideline, looking for Patrick Lee again, just not a throw on the mark, and that will do it for this drive for the Bulldogs.
And I'm going to tell you, he had Patrick Lee, too, and I tell you, if that throws on the money to Patrick Lee gets another first down, but again, Lafayette Wright really struggling since that last touchdown pass to Torrance Justice that tied it up at 21.
So 4th down and 30 upcoming for the Bulldogs. Ball is at the 9-yard line. They will be punting out of their own end zone. You would expect Northwestern to bring the pressure. I am looking to see if Gavin Garner is on this punt return because he's got 2 punt blocks on the season already. I don't see him out there. Bulldogs will snap it back. Rangers coming. Low punt. Wallace will field it at the 45-yard line. Now going forward to the 40, 35 to the 30, and he'll be set down inside the 30-yard line. Rangers with excellent field position. Great punt return from Isaiah Wallace.
That was a terrific job by Isaiah Wallace. And again, all of a sudden, Rangers going to start inside the 30-yard line.
Let's throw it downstairs to JD. JD, the Rangers have some momentum going right now in the fourth quarter.
Of course they do. Gavin's going to come in. He broke the record. He's got to break it right now.
So there we go. Gavin, the record holder, an opportunity to add one to it. Excellent field position. Best of the day for a starting drive for the Rangers. They will have it first and 10 at the 27-yard line. 5.5 minutes left to go in the game. Gavin Garner split wide to the far side of the field.
Well, again, we got headlights again, this time on the second tier. Matt, here's the thing. We've been how many night games, and has this been an issue this much? I think?
No, I've not ever seen the game stop to this extent for headlights. There is a red pickup. There we go. Now we've got the lights off on the tiers yet again. Rangers with great field position on first down. Snap back to Clarkson. Play action. Once Gavin Garner. Throws it. And Gavin
he just
got tripped up with the defensive back right there. No flag coming in. Got their feet tangled together, and Gavin went down.
Yeah, that's one of the only ways you probably can stop him is you get your feet tangled up with Garner that time. And you know what? I like the call, though, from Northwestern because at this point you're going for the knockout punch. If you go score a touchdown here, go up 14 with 5 minutes to go.
I think so, and I'm telling you, if I'm Matt Walter and company, of course, I'm not a football coach, but I'd probably run that play 3 or 4 times in a row and just see what happens. Clarkson again out of the gun. This time they'll give it straight ahead to Calyon Baker. Makes the first wave of defenders miss. He'll carry it inside the 25 to about the 23-yard line. Fair pickup on second down. Brings up 3rd and a long 5. Call it 6. Rangers siding the play in, wanting to run a little pace here. 5 minutes left to go in the game. Rangers on top, 28-21 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Northwestern leading Southwestern, hoping to punch the Bulldog ticket to a winless season. Play action. Clarkson loads up, throws complete to the near side. He's got it to Devon Blair, and Blair will just stand and let his forward progress be stopped. He'll have it at the 12-yard line. That is good enough for a Ranger 1st and 10. So Tanner Clarkson and company refresh the down marker. First down upcoming for the Rangers inside the red zone of the Bulldogs. Northwestern has done an exceptional job of getting of red zone performance today. One man in the backfield with Clarkson, 2 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Handoff to Calyon Baker, has a crease. He will carry it across the 10 and be stopped near the 5-yard line. Call it the 6, maybe the 7. Pickup of, we'll say 6 on first down, 2nd and 4 upcoming. Dustin, I think you're right. This could be the knockout blow if the Rangers can convert here. 3:55 left to go in the game.
Well, that's one thing they're doing. Rangers being extremely patient on this possession. You want to take this down right around about 4 or 5 on that play clock. Because even at this point, a field goal still is, put you up 2 possessions.
Alex Baxter will enter the game as a tight end for the Rangers. Tight formation, wide receiver in motion is Gavin Garner, and they're going to blow this play dead.
And this is probably going against Northwestern. Oh, I take that back. We're going to get a timeout.
Okay, so the flag came down, but the officials will say that prior to the play, Northwestern got the timeout, which was what Coach Walter wanted. So we'll break away with the Rangers momentarily. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft has been locally owned and operated for 36 years, and they offer a full line of award-winning brands like Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come and see us right here in Alva. We're located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Matt Adair, Dustin Goodnow, J.D. Eddie on the call tonight. The Rangers hoping to send the Bulldogs back to Weatherford with a winless football season. Northwestern on top 28-21 here in Alva. 3.5 minutes exactly left to go in the game. Rangers facing 2nd down and 5. Ball is marked at the 7-yard line. Game is literally on the line. 2 scores might be too much to overcome. However, a turnover or the Rangers turned away with no points here makes this a contest. Snap back to Clarkson. Play action. Throws in the corner. Devon Blair wants the call. Not going to get it. No pass interference. Just an incomplete pass, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
It looked like the defensive back had his hands all over Devon Blair that time on the pass from Clarkson. Just didn't get the call. And going to bring up 3rd and 5, though, for the Rangers. Get a decision to make here. Do you run the ball, take the opportunity of the field goal, or try and get this one into the end zone here on 3rd down?
Definitely got to put points on the board, I think.
Well, and you can still get a 1st down. It'd have to be right inside the 5, right around the 4.
Tight formation with the wide receivers. One man in the backfield for Clarkson. It's Baker. Snap back to Tanner. Will throw out into the flat to Calyon Baker, and Calyon couldn't bring it in. Pass was a little tall, but Baker did get a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down. Field goal unit comes out onto the field.
Well, and this is a big field goal. Again, chance to extend the lead to 2 possessions.
The senior, Nick Dill, coming out for this one. This may be the biggest field goal opportunity of his career. He's a senior with the Rangers. Not the longest by any stretch of the imagination, but this one is a big one. Holder will be Brendan Brown. He will set the ball at the 15, makes this a 25-yard field goal. Not much wind. Nick will be kicking it in the direction of the Tiers. Snap back, ball down, kick is away. And that one is good. Nick Dill puts the Rangers up by 10 against the Bulldogs. 3:19 left to go in the game. We'll take a break and be back. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
G&G Home Furnishings in Alva proudly supports all Alva and Northwestern activities. G&G wants to remind you their store is dedicated to helping you find the perfect pieces to fit your home or business needs. Right now, G&G has several new fall decor pieces to choose from for your living room. They are also now carrying appliances from brands such as LG, Samsung, GE, and Electrolux. For more information, check out their Facebook page for new arrivals or visit their website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Myth. All cell phone providers have the same coverage. Fact. Cell phone carriers are not created equal. Most carriers put their focus on national and metro areas, while employees at Pioneer Cellular put their focus on you. At Pioneer Cellular, they have over 400 cell phone towers that are located where you need them the most. You are covered, and that's the truth. Call today, 800-641-2732, or visit gopioneer.com to learn more about the Pioneer Cellular coverage.
Rangers up 31-21. Following the play, there was a flag that was thrown. It was a unsportsmanlike conduct against the Rangers, against number 54, Ruben Alvarado, who I believe is the Rangers' long snapper. He was pretty fired up. I think he got in trouble for celebrating a little too hard or saying good game to the opponents, one of the two. So the Rangers will be backed up on the ensuing kickoff. Nick Dill will have to boot this one away after the 15-yard penalty from the 20-yard line, which will set Southwestern up with pretty good field position. But if the defense can just keep these guys contained, 3 minutes and 19 seconds, Southwestern will need to have the ball at least twice to be able to come back into this one. Northwestern on top 10, 31-21 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Nick Dill, who just put the 25-yard field goal through, will kick this ball away. High end-over-end kick. Going to be fielded at the 24-yard line. Return to the 30, the 35, and then wrapped up and taken down shy of the 40. Call it the 37-yard line, and that's where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, that time again, Northwestern did a pretty good job against Garrett, bottling him up, not allowing him to really break out and get anything on that kickoff return. And again, it's been on the defense. Defenses, again, have played really well here in the second half, Matt, against this offense. Outside of that one touchdown from Torrance Justice, and we're going to see Lafayette Wright just throw it the rest of the way. I can't imagine the Bulldogs are going to put the ball on the ground.
So the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Official mark is the 39-yard line in Bulldog territory. Wright and company have their work cut out for them. Jermaine Mask, will be the halfback. 3 wideouts for Wright here. 4 down linemen for the Rangers. Snap back to Wright. Wants to pass. Pump fake. Loads up. Throws deep. Has a man. It's Bailey. Caught it at the 15 to the 10 to the 5 to the touchdown. And a flag comes in, and this may be holding against the Bulldogs.
We're about to find out. Wright is not happy about the call. I got to tell you, I don't know how Bailey got that wide open. This could be a lineman downfield.
The Whitecap has thrown a flag and dropped his hat. There is an offensive lineman who never went downfield to celebrate, standing right next to the flag.
Still awaiting the call here is still waiting. Not sure exactly what happened.
All of the Southwestern offensive unit has come back out of the end zone, and the ball has been returned. Every indication is that this will be against the Bulldogs. However, I've been tricked before.
Here we go.
Down. Snap back. They will throw the screen complete to Mask, and he'll go across the 45-yard line to the 50, where he is going to be hit and then stopped. And James Ellis was the man that came in and made the tackle. Big pickup for Southwestern. Gain of about 8 on 1st down. Brings up 2nd down and 2. Ball will be placed down at the 48-yard line in Ranger territory. Clock running, though. 2:39 left to go in the game. Southwestern going to have to hustle. Snap back to Wright. Pressure coming. Unloads to Mask again out of the backfield all alone. Not a single Northwestern player followed the back out of the backfield.
Nope, and then we're going to get a flag thrown now. What it looked like.
Maybe.
Maybe not. No,
all right.
Apparently not. I thought there was a flag thrown, but
went for the draw, but kept it in the holster.
Yeah, again, he was looking for his tailback that time, Jermaine Mask, and boy, just threw too much of a bullet. His Mask kind of had to turn around to try and go get that one.
2.5 to go in the game. Snap back to Wright. Pressure coming. Throws a bullet across the middle of the field. That's complete inside the 30, inside the 20, and tackled shy of the 15-yard line. And that is the speedy guy. That's Garrett with the reception. Big play for the Bulldogs as they will march down the field. Clock will continue to run. 2:15 left to go in the game. Southwestern down 10, 31-21. Right out of the gun, takes the snap. Rangers pressuring again, throws one for the end zone. That was nearly picked off, almost. A one-handed interception in the far corner of the end zone. Nearly making that grab for the Rangers, I believe, was Terry Peters. That would have been 2 for him today.
Yeah, it was. Good job, though, at least by Peters to knock that one down. Ball underthrown a little bit by Lafayette Wright.
Jake, if you're listening, I have no idea. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Snap back to Wright. He will throw for the far sideline. He's got Bailey over there, but that one floated on him out of bounds, and Bailey couldn't reel it in. Incomplete pass on 2nd down will bring up 3rd.
And that's a tough throw. That's a very long throw that time for Lafayette Wright as he's looking for Bailey. And Rangers in good position here defensively on 3rd down. And at this point, you just want to keep the Bulldogs out of the end zone, Matt. You do not want to see this thing come down to, an onside kick, but
1:56 to go in the game. 3rd and 10. Wright takes the snap, throws over the middle. That one's going to go in and out of the hands of his intended target. incomplete, looking for Torrance Justice, and this brings up the game.
Yeah, that one just a little bit too high, too, for Justice to go get. Just barely got his fingertips on that one. 3 straight incompletions here for Lafayette Wright. This is the ball game.
Southwestern's got 3 timeouts. The Rangers have 2. 4th down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball at the 17-yard line in Ranger territory. Snap back to Wright. Surveying. Bullet across the middle. This time finds Torrance Justice in the end zone. Touchdown, Southwestern. Wow. If you wanted a game, folks, we have got one now. Justice ran a really good slant route that time, and the Rangers just couldn't converge in time.
He did, and that's a terrific throw by Lafayette Wright, I'm telling you. I mean, the kid throws an interception. He comes back with a bullet touchdown, and a terrific throw and catch, and don't go anywhere. This one's about to get interesting because we're about to have what he calls the most exciting play in college football, the onside kick coming up after this extra point.
Harding, just 2 weeks ago, caught the Rangers off guard with an onside kick and were able to recover. The advantage this time will be Northwestern's bound to know it's coming. Point after attempt for the Bulldogs is on the way. It is up. It is good. It is a 3-point ball game. 28-31. Rangers on top. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Integris Bass Baptist Health Center wishes the Northwestern Rangers the best of luck in this year's football season. We know injuries sometimes happen, and we want you to remember that Integris Health offers top-notch orthopedic care with Dr. Brett Fry, located in Enid. Integris Bass Baptist Health Center provides leading-edge treatment to keep you moving and get you back in the game. For your orthopedic needs, insist on Integris.
Welcome back to Ranger Football, a nail-biter here in Alva, Oklahoma. The Bulldogs looking for win number 1 of the 21 football season. It would also be win number only if they're able to pull this out. Northwestern with 1 win on the season, looking to make it 2. A win here would solidify 9th place in the conference this season for the Rangers and keep the Bulldogs in the absolute basement. The onside kick upcoming. Hands team on the field for the Rangers. Only 1 man back deep. 1:46 to go in the game. Rangers up 31-28 on the Community Bank scoreboard. The most exciting play in football. A little misdirection, and it's Southwestern miffs. They barely got that one off the tee. It went about a half-yard. Flags come out everywhere.
Yeah, that was just call that a very poor attempt at an onside kick. And the Rangers, I think, would have recovered that one. He was going to try and kick that one straight right at the Hands team, but I'm not sure what they were trying to do there. That's pretty rough.
Swing and a miss. I think the wind off the kicker's leg took that off the tee because it went nowhere.
Now, keep in mind, Rangers still have to go down and get a first down. Bulldogs do have all 3 timeouts remaining, but 1 first down pretty much will salt this one away.
Offsides
I'm gonna
on
imagine,
the kicking team.
Imagine they don't practice the onside kick very often.
Didn't look like it. So the Rangers will take the ball from the position at about the 39-yard line. They're actually going to get a 5 yards added to the end of that attempted onside kick, and that's where the Rangers will have the ball 1st and 10. It's actually going to be spotted down at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10, 1:46 left to go in the game. And if I'm Gavin Garner, I'm not done. Let's put one on the end. Let's put another one up right now. He's got one-on-one coverage to the far side of the field. Snap back to Clarkson. Hand off to Calyon Baker. Across the 30. Across the 20. Good block downfield. Cuts back at the 10-yard line. He's going to be rolled out of bounds. Calyon Baker just about put this one to bed himself.
Yes, he certainly did. That's a terrific run. The only problem with that run is he got out of bounds, but hey, you'll take the first down for Calyon Baker and make it 1st and goal now for the Rangers. And, boy, Calyon Baker with 2 big runs for Northwestern here in the second half.
Calyon Baker coming alive right at the right time. Excellent downfield blocking again from the Rangers on that play. Calyon will stay in the game. 3 wideouts to the far side of the field. Matt Walter and company probably content to keep this on the ground the rest of the way on out. Snap back to Clarkson. Hand off to Baker again. Goes around the 10, makes a man miss. Hit at the 5, battles to the 4, and a flag's going to come in because why not? Flag down on the play. That one was thrown at the 11-yard line. Looks like it could be in the area where you would expect to see a holding penalty. Matt Caputo going to be guilty of the hold on the block there, so that will back the ball up 10 yards. The only thing the Bulldogs don't benefit from that one is that the time that came out on that play does not go back on the clock. So the Rangers will now have the ball at the 19-yard line. That will make it first down and goal to go from the 19-yard line is what the Rangers are going to be facing here. 1:32 left to go in the game. Rangers 19 yards away from basically ending this ball game. 19 yards or a minute and a half, whichever comes first.
Again, clock will start on the snap with 1:32 to play.
This may open up the pass game just a little bit. Snap back. Hand off to Calyon Baker. Makes the first man miss, and then he's going to be tackled basically at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Southwestern will burn their first time out. One thing, too, if you making sure that ball carrier's got to hang on that football. You know, we've seen Southwestern force a fumble already today.
Timeout Bulldogs. We'll take one here in the booth as well. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the downtown square in Alva, Oklahoma.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's chicken fried steak, Don's hamburger steak, and Joe's chicken tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Matt Adair, Dustin Goodnow, J.D. Eddy, the crew on the call today for Northwestern Southwestern Rivalry Week underway here in Alva, Oklahoma. The Rangers have got the Bulldogs in a bad spot. 1:28 left to go in the game. Rangers up 31-28. Barring some epic change of fortune, you would think Northwestern has every opportunity to put this one away.
They certainly do, and again, it's second and goal from the 19 it looks like, and I can't imagine the Rangers putting the ball in the air. I have to think they're going to stick to the ground game, but we'll have to wait and see here.
Southwestern's got plenty of timeouts. Handoff up the middle to Calyon Baker. Makes the first man miss. The second man miss. He will bulldoze himself down to about the 9-yard line. And a timeout taken again by Southwestern. So a quick break away from the action. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug in Alva, Oklahoma.
Are you looking for a healthy, tasty energy boost or a delicious protein shake that tastes like ice cream? Come into Northwest Nutrition and give us a try, or ask us about our 24 line. It's what all the athletes in the NFL are using, and it's NSF certified. Northwest Nutrition is located across the street from Northwestern Oklahoma State, next to the BCM. Students also get a daily discount. In a hurry? You can text your order to 580-732-0796. Good luck this year to all our Rangers and Lady Rangers from everyone at Northwest Nutrition.
Welcome back to Ranger Football, the most complicated set of football geometry being done up here in the booth. Dustin, here's the thing. Rangers up 3 with 1:20 to go. Southwestern's burned 2 of their 3 timeouts. They've got 1 left in their pocket. A field goal really doesn't do anything for you. Gives the Bulldogs the ball back. A touchdown and a point after attempt would win it for them at that point. So you're thinking the Rangers not going to probably go for a field goal. But do you keep the ball on the ground because the most consistent scoring threat you've got on the field is Gavin Garner? Problem is, to get him the ball, typically you got to put it in the air, and you risk an interception. So here we go, 3rd down and goal to go. Snap back, Clarkson will keep it. He is going to be tackled almost immediately. Loss of a yard on the play, and Southwestern will take their final timeout. So it will come down to the next snap of the football. We'll keep it right here. But Northwestern facing 4th down and goal from about the 11-yard line. A touchdown puts this game away. Anything else gives Southwestern a chance.
And this is what's going to be talked about. You kick the field goal, it would be a 26-yarder for Nick Deal. If you make it, you do go up 6, but you do. Again, you run the risk of kicking off to Garrett, which we've seen Garrett have some big kickoff returns. If you go for it and you don't get it, you make Southwestern go maybe 85, 90 yards, with just
no
a little over.
timeouts and just a little over a minute.
That's going to probably be the decision here. Most games, I think you'd say, well, we're just going to kick the field goal and go up 6 and play defense. But with how, with how Garrett has been with kickoffs, and you also run the risk of, having a field goal blocked, having it returned, just something bad possibly going, something bad happening. But Nick Dill's out in the huddle. I think the Rangers are going to kick it here.
But I think maybe Matt Walter's looking at this and saying, if we don't put any points on the board, Southwestern could go down and kick a field goal and tie it, force overtime.
Well, and if you're Nick Dill and you miss this kick, you're still going to have to go length of the field.
Not the worst. Well, wouldn't be good. I don't know.
You're going to put it on. At this point, it's basically going to be on the defense after this play.
Whew. A field goal to go up 6, force Southwestern to have to score a touchdown to win it. You basically take a tie off of the board. Snap back, ball down. Kick is on the way. It looks good. Nick Dill's done it twice. The Rangers now lead by 6. 1:10 left to go in the ball game, though. It's all going to come down to what happens literally in the next 70 seconds. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Okay, so we talked about a crazy turn of events. A late flag comes out after we go to break. Southwestern called for roughing the kicker. That means Northwestern gets the ball half the distance to the goal line and an automatic first down. Southwestern again doing everything they can to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory today.
They certainly did, and I've done it all game long, and now all of a sudden you're Northwestern, you go into the victory formation.
Southwestern's got no timeouts left. You've got 1:10 on the clock.
Unbelievable.
The Bulldogs will go back to Weatherford with 0 wins on the season because of a play that is avoidable at all costs.
It is.
If you're Southwestern, you let Northwestern kick that field goal.
I don't get trying to go after it as Tanner Clarkson takes a knee. I don't understand that at all, trying to go after that kick and even try and block it or even go anywhere near the kicker. If you're
I don't know
Southwestern.
that I would have put a team on the field. I mean, basically, other than to stop him from running a fake, you don't do anything. Southwestern has given this ball game away.
Because, again, if you're Southwestern, you have to think, look, I've got a weapon in Garrett on the kickoffs. He's done a terrific job of getting me great field position. I may only have to go 60 yards in a minute.
Bailey's getting hot. Torrance Justice is getting hot. I mean, it could have come down to it right there, and a play that is avoidable is going to cost them their only chance at a win this season.
And that right there, that play is probably why they're 0-10.
I think so. Second time that the Rangers have knelt it down, and they will not have to take another snap. Southwestern ends the season 0-for, and the Rangers move on to win number 2. That will solidify 9th in the conference. That, interestingly enough, is where the Rangers were picked preseason. Game is done. Southwestern, Northwestern. This victory is going to go down in the record books as one for the Rangers. Also joining the record book ranks tonight, Gavin Garner, most career touchdowns for a receiver in the Division II era. What an amazing game.
It certainly was, and Rangers needed this one today. I mean, they really did. And again, facing a lot of adversity against Southwestern today, and boy, the Rangers been able to respond for pretty much every spot in this game. And boy, give credit to the Rangers. They made the plays when they had to win this one. Nick Deal hits the big field goal, and then not only that, you credit Southwestern for this win a little bit too by some of just these bonehead penalties they had. The one obviously at the very end of the game, but Rangers needed this one as a big win for Matt Walter and his staff, I think, and these players too, especially a good way to send these seniors out on a winning note.
You can tell when it's a rivalry game because the referees and everybody said, you know what, you guys don't even shake. Let's just go our separate ways. Matt Walter and company gathering the crew out there in front of us, all the Rangers, to come back in front of the band one more time in the 2021 season as they will clap along with the fight song being played out here in front of us. Northwestern takes the win 31-28 over the Bulldogs. We'll take a break and be back to kick off the post-game show. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Rangers Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Casasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Casasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can easily be corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Crazy into this one in Alva, Oklahoma. Southwestern holds Northwestern up on their final drive, forces a field goal from the Rangers. Nick Dill puts it through, but Southwestern brought some pressure. And sometimes, Dustin, you know, that's kind of one of those things. You get caught up in the game. You're really trying to go and maybe stop that field goal, make something happen, and just a little too much enthusiasm from Southwestern. They get back to Nick Dill and then get a flag for roughing the kicker. That is an automatic first down for the Rangers. Tanner Clarkson and company can kneel it out. You play that on the other side of it where we're saying, you know, hey, if I'm Southwestern, we're not bringing really any pressure. Let Northwestern have that field goal. They have to kick off to us. Then they have to hold us, you know, give us a chance. We want to try and, you know, win the game on our terms. And man, just a crazy turn of events for the Bulldogs. And, you know, you got to feel a little bit bad for those guys over there. That is a tough way to lose a ball game, especially the last one of the season when you were looking for win number one to go down to your big rival. You know, good group of kids they brought in. They had a really tough season down there in Weatherford, Oklahoma. It ends winless, but, boy, what a crazy final kind of series there, that final play for the Bulldogs.
I mean, it was a wild fourth quarter when you look at it. I mean, it looked like Southwestern had scored a touchdown. You have the penalty that brings that back. They go down and score pretty quick. You know, they have the botched onside kick. You know, the Rangers get the big run on first down. Of course, they end up going out of bounds, you know, stopping the clock. You have the penalty against Northwestern. Rangers, again, with that field goal, as you said, Nick Deal knocks it through, and I'm a little surprised. I had Southwestern. I would not have come after that kick. I would have just said, "Hey, look, we're going to take the ball. We got a terrific kickoff returner in Garrett, and we're going to give ourselves a shot." Because again, Lafayette Wright proved that he could make some plays. He did make some mistakes today, but I think that kid may have a bright future in a Bulldog uniform. But again, another one possession loss for the Bulldogs this season. They've just had a number of those this year, and that's a tough pill to swallow, to lose a game like this, especially having it come down to on a penalty like that for that group of kids. But on the other side for the Rangers, big win for Matt Walters. Northwestern now, Matt, has won 4 straight over Southwestern. Again, that's tied for the most in this series between these two universities, and it's a nice little springboard to that 2022 season, as you only lose 8 guys off this team as far as seniors, and you bring back a lot of good pieces for this Ranger football team.
Yeah, some positives that Matt Walter and company certainly needed to be able to find. Closing out the season with a win is a big one. I think that's kind of the first step in really what was expected to be a year where we were going to be young and really kind of turned into a reloading year, if you will, for this Ranger group. A lot of young guys got a lot of very valuable experience through this season. Tanner Clarkson improved dramatically over the course of the season. You do lose some key elements. You lose a Gavin Garner who, again, kind of for the last time in his career that I'm going to be able to say it, was virtually uncoverable this season. That guy just made play after play after play. Pulled in 2 touchdowns today, put himself in the Ranger record book. Most touchdown receptions in a career in the Division II era for a Ranger wide receiver. So Gavin Garner will etch his name in the wall of Ranger history tonight and leave a heck of a legacy for the young men that will follow him in the years to come. So you hate to see guys like that go, but at the same time, a lot of young talent here. And Coach Walter, I know, is excited about what's coming, what lays ahead of this football team.
No question. Gavin Garner, again, you cannot say enough of what he did his senior season. And we finally got to the point of targeting where I thought we should be, again, most all of the season. I thought Gavin Garner should have been targeted at least 10 times or more a game. Tonight, he gets those 12 targets, comes up with 8 receptions, 143 yards. And Tanner Clarkson, again, very efficient tonight with his numbers as well. Didn't make a whole lot of mistakes. Again, I know the 1 sack is going to go against him. But I thought that was a good sack to take instead of trying to throw one up for grabs. So I thought Tanner Clarkson played well, and I thought the defense at times looked very good in the second half. I know they had a rough second quarter, but again, they were put in some bad spots though tonight, and I thought they answered the call when they had to.
I think that they absolutely did. Asked to defend a 16-yard field at one point in time, that's tough for anybody. But they never gave it up. Didn't give up the big play that ends up being super costly at the end of the day. Did what they needed to, were able to force some things to happen, got themselves off the field, had Southwestern playing behind the chains a lot in a lot of instances tonight. They let them out a couple of times, but then forced them to punt the ball away a few times. The 3 takeaways, 3 interceptions tonight, that was huge for the Rangers. Big key to victory right there. Anytime, and all 3 of those interceptions, Dustin, came at the goal line. I mean, Southwestern knocking on the door or throwing the ball into the end zone for a touchdown, and the Rangers basically take it away 3 different times. Just big plays, big ask of the defense tonight, and a big answer, I think.
It was, and the Rangers, you talk about it again. All 3 of those interceptions, 2 of them were inside the 15. I think one of them was just inside the 30, and you look at the final score, 31-28. Rangers had to have all 3 of those to pick up that victory tonight. So, again, we'll see what the future brings for this Ranger football team. But, again, coaching staff, players, they're going to go out and celebrate this one tonight as well as the fans, and they're going to enjoy themselves here on this November 13th, Saturday night.
Yep, so let's hand out some hardware. We've got the K&K Body Works Defensive Player of the Game, the Northwest Electric Offensive Player of the Game. We'll start on offense, Dustin. I think for the Northwest Electric Offensive Player of the Game, you've got to go to the record breaker, Mr. Gavin Garner. Tanner Clarkson had a great game, did everything right. Calyon Baker had a great breakout game. You saw some other guys contributing tonight to this win. Nick Dill, as a senior, knocked down 2 really clutch field goals. Unfortunately for Nick, only one of them will count. because of the roughing the kicker penalty there at the end, but he was clutch in this victory tonight. But I think anytime you get a receiver that can put his name at the very top of the record book in a 2-touchdown performance in a tight game like this, you got to go that route. So I'm going to nominate Gavin Garner for the Offensive Player of the Game, brought to you by Northwest Electric.
I'm right there with you. 8 catches, 143 yards, averaged nearly 18 yards a catch, had the long of 51. Not only that, 2 touchdowns, as you talked about, breaking the record. But how about this, opening the game 1-for-1 with his completion, had a 42-yard pass to Devon Blair to open the game. So no question, I think it's Gavin Garner.
Gavin's also got his name in the record book for most career yards for a Ranger receiver. I don't know that he got the top spot, but he is very, very close to it. So he will be number 1 overall in receiving touchdowns and at the top 2 or 3 on the leaderboard as far as receiving yards in a career. Just a phenomenal season put together by Gavin Garner. What a great capstone to end his career. Fantastic young man, amazing football player. A lot to look forward to if you are Gavin Garner. For the defense, Dustin, tonight we had a guy that got picked up 10 tackles. That's Wasey Williams. He played really well tonight. We had a slew of Rangers that had tackles for loss. Chima Oz among them. Brian Holiday, who had a big sack and a tackle for loss. Flores also had a tackle for loss. We've got some folks, the guys that had some interceptions tonight.
Yeah, Terry Peters is one guy that I think you could make a case for, because not only did he have the interception, he had 3 pass breakups tonight.
And I was going to say that I thought Terry Peters played an exceptional game. His interception, he also was able to add 27 return yards to with those 2 big pass breakups. He was good in coverage all night long, so I think that's probably your defensive player of the game. Terry Peters, big interception, 27-yard return to set the Rangers up. 2 pass breakups. He played well.
And keep in mind, he got injured at one point, had to come off the field, and ended up coming back into this game. So I'm with you. I think you got to go Terry Peters. He had a heck of a game.
So there you go. The final 2 pieces of hardware to hand out this season. Terry Peters takes home the K&K Bodyworks Defensive Player of the Game. And Gavin Garner, record-breaking wide receiver for the Rangers, takes home the Northwest Electric Player of the Game. The Rangers go away with a win, 31-28 over rival Southwestern. Northwestern picks up 2 wins on the season, solidifies themselves in 9th overall in the conference. Southwestern will finish last. No wins this season. Southern Nazarene just below them with only 1 win on the season. A lot to look forward to as we move forward in Ranger football.
And, Matt, before we go, I know we're signing off talking about football tonight as the season comes to an end. And Ranger basketball now gets underway. I know the Ranger men and women were in Edmond this weekend at the MIAA Great American Conference Challenge. We're going to be opening up with Ranger basketball on Monday, so not much of a break for me. I'll be back in Percival Fieldhouse on Monday for Northwestern's home opener. Looking forward to that as Coach Patel and his new Ranger men. Looking forward to seeing those guys. But so we turn it just like that, we go right into the next sport.
Yeah, no off time, no downtime for all the Ranger Nation out there. Well, for all of us involved in the broadcast tonight, for J.D. Eddy and Dustin Goodnow, I'm Matt Adair. Final score for the final time, the Rangers win rivalry week here in Alva, 31-28 over Southwestern. Thank you guys for tuning in this football season. Big thanks to all of our sponsors that make this possible. And for all of you out there, good night.